get it.
I mean, mine goes back to.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
We're not taking the handles off anything.
Facts.
What's going on, guys?
Caboose can edit it out later.
Welcome back to episode 11, right? Yeah,
Yes.
I'm right. Episode 11.
Yes, sir.
Back with another episode of the Straight Faxxx podcast. I'm here, obviously, your boy Jamin34, accompanied by All Hope Lost 420 to my left on my screen.
Hello.
And then Grieve Gaming at the bottom of me with this trademark hat. Oh, also, I forgot to mention his beard is back as well. So, it's in the house.
Bushy.
Like nothing ever happened, you asshole. So,
That's
how's
what I'm
everyone
talking
week?
month growth right here, bro. Month growth.
You gotta shave it.
Cool weeks.
Oh, it's going today. Well, tomorrow with my haircut, but
Cool week.
Ooh, that's new. You got a nice mug going on. Ooh. Is that a new one? That one looks nice.
no,
No?
yeah.
I just haven't seen a mug on Discord yet, you know? It's just like a water bottle or something. You fancy today.
My fault.
Not even a hoodie. You're showing your face. It's sexy. Look at you.
Hey, thank
The
you. thank you.
DQ, we can't show sponsorships yet. We can't do that.
Where's the DQ?
My favorite white boy.
Streets,
That ain't
that's
DQ.
better.
It says the best streets in Texas, dude.
Okay, it's green.
It
I'm
says
about to
the
say,
best
I
streets
show
in
it.
Texas. I don't see Dairy Queen anywhere on
Sponsor.
there.
Sponsor, bro.
It's sponsored Nike.
Dairy Queen, sponsor us, please. I'll eat all of your food.
I want to eat all of it. Your fries sometimes are off. They're
Just the
bad.
blizzards.
How's everyone's week went? How'd it go? Anything new? Anyone got funny stories? Anything tough? Same old bullshit.
I
Same
start
shit,
work
different day.
tomorrow.
Hey, finally, restaurant back up and running.
We
Real
officially
life, let's
open
go.
tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Got the
You
floors done, walls repainted.
Everything.
You
Yeah, you
excited?
excited?
I'm not excited to fucking wake up at 6:30 or actually 6 o'clock in the morning
Yikes.
after a month and a half of just sleeping to whenever I wanted to wake up.
Do
Just
you help
gonna
with the prep or
suck.
something?
No,
No.
since it's gonna be like that until probably next week because other news, I got a car.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
fuck? This is news to me. Okay.
So before we closed, my dad bought a car because he had a truck, but we couldn't take the truck out of town. Like, it just wouldn't make it very far, and he was having to go to doctor's appointments all the time.
Oh.
yeah.
So he bought a new car, which I was kind of mad about because he knew I was looking for a car. So fuck him. Well, he's selling me that car now because he bought him a new car.
So he got a new car, and then they bought him a new car?
He bought a new car.
Ah.
So he's selling me that car which is not a bad car. It'd at least get me out of town if I want to go out of town.
A and B, baby.
True.
As long as he gets
A
to
and
point
B,
A to
that's
point
all you
B.
need currently. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
A
$1,000
and B,
bucks.
and then sometimes C when you want to go get a drink or something. I don't know.
$1,000
Or
bucks.
clap some cheeks.
$1,000? What is it?
I don't even fucking know. I've even driven the fucking son of a bitch and I still don't fucking know.
Nice.
Rough.
Probably like
All
a
right, well.
fucking...
It's not a bad
Mercury.
car. It's not a bad car. And it's not a Mercury. I do know that.
There it is. I was just
Yeah,
naming
okay.
some Texas car.
My grandmother did own a Mercury at one time.
That's it. It's either Mercury or a Caddy. One or the other, bro.
We did own a Mercury at one point in my childhood. I do remember.
Mhm.
And the fucking handle on the passenger side broke off, so you had to grab this little bitty sliver to open the fucking door.
Yikes.
And I was
You
the
gotta
only
get
one.
the pliers next time.
I was the only one who could do it. So it was either that or climb in through the window, which I did a lot because I thought that was cool.
Nukes of hazards. Either way, my week went all right. It was good. My work today went good. It did a lot of fucking breaks today. It was just one thing breaks after another. I guess it was easy, but felt like the same thing.
Like car brakes, right? Like,
Yeah, car brakes. Skirt. Yeah.
skirt.
But there's a funny story I just want to bring up. We have like these air tanks you carry around. Like if there's a flat on the lot, you go put 125 psi in it, go air up the tire real quick, and then drive it on in. That makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the sales ladies were asking for it, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's up there, and she kind of asked for help, and like to like show her how to do it or something. We asked her, she's like, no, it has 125 psi in it. I don't think I could carry that. Isn't it like 125 pounds? That's like. Technically, yes, but no.
No, ma'am.
I just thought that was funny. But there's been a lot of new games and releases. Hashtag, transition. I'm just gonna start off with Riders Republic. It looks like a knockoff. I want to say knockoff. Little Trials games you guys used to play. Did you all play that?
Huh?
Did I cut out?
What do you mean Trials games?
The Trials HD back in the day. Extreme
okay.
BMXing and like. Really?
I was confused.
I'm still a little confused.
I'm confused. Go back. What? Huh?
Okay.
Go.
So there's a whole bunch of new game releases. Caboose, cut this part out. This isn't good. So there's been a whole bunch of new game releases. Obviously, it's video game season. Holiday season's coming up.
Yeah.
And there's too many video games to play and not enough time. So I only picked a few to talk about. Well, I'll start off with Riders Republic. To me, looks like a knockoff game of Trials HD back in the day. Is that better? Was that better?
Yes.
A little excited.
That does help because I was so confused. I was like, what? Why are we talking about Trials back in the day? I thought we were talking about game releases.
Either way, that's what it reminded me of. I saw some gameplay of that, some streamers, and they went full bore with that. I don't know if it was made by the same people or not, but it is extreme as fuck. You
Which game?
got it. Trials HD? Riders Republic, the new one that got released. Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah. I thought it was just BMXing and like extreme mountain biking, obviously with video game freedom. But then all of a sudden I see a clip and this dude banks off a wall, like through a hole in a rock on top of a mountain, switches to a jetpack and then starts flying. And then like dives bomb and pulls out a BMX out of his backpack and then hits the dirt and just keeps on going. Shit seemed fun, but
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
Do
you remember MX versus ATV Unleashed?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's giving me kind of those vibes, but like you can do more to it.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
So yeah, that might be purchased in the next couple months.
I will say, I'm so fucking tired of seeing the fucking preview for it. I'm so over it.
Well, good thing it's finally out.
Every fucking YouTube video I watch, it's that dude that's on the plane. He starts to take a bite of his food and he just, and then you see this dude falling out of the sky, and that's pretty much it. I'm like, and then it goes through this whole shit, and I'm like, oh my god, skip.
It's actually the first time I ever seen it or heard about it. So
I didn't hear about it until like a week before it released. That's when they started getting hype about it. And then Xbox started pushing that on the dashboard a lot. So I was like, oh, okay.
Figures I don't have Xbox, but that's crazy.
Lost a homie.
Oh yeah, I seen Dr. Disrespect talk about it, and Z-Laner and shit. Some of the big streamers.
Are they actually?
I seen them
streaming yet, or
I didn't see them stream it. I saw them talking about it. Nothing crazy. That's why I haven't seen it.
Probably in the future. And then obviously you got the Forza 5, the new Forza release. So the car community's going crazy, and it looks amazing. That my TikTok is blown up on my For You page with Forza 5 videos, and their XP banners that you have to jump off a mountain, and then you got to go to like a power pole, and then it's just hanging off one of the wires, and you got to hit it with your car, like some GTA shit. It's
that sounds like Burnout Paradise.
That was lit.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Great games. I'm tired of Forza games though, man. They
Me
need
too.
like Forza 1, 2, 3, 4. Like the only cool one that I thought was dope, like and imaginative, was Forza with the Hot Wheels and shit in it. I thought that was dope. It's a little bit different, you know, than the
Yeah.
normal like racing games and shit. I'm just tired of the same shit reskinned.
Yeah. I mean, we're just hoping for Need for Speed, but we already talked about that. But I don't know. These graphics are good on the new Forza 5. Obviously, they just somehow get better. So they got the graphics down packed. Their gameplay is close to realism you could get, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, Forza never really hit the customization for me like the other spin-off car games did that EA or whatever done.
Mhm.
I feel like that'd be dope in like VR mode, like VR with like a rig and shit.
Oh, and the
like a
whole
virtual
steering wheel.
reality thing. Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
I think they have those, don't they? I mean, they're like $20,000,
Yeah,
but they got them.
It's like a driving simulator.
Yeah, the Gaming Terrorizer has one.
Yeah, you ever seen
That's right.
You ever seen the clips of the dude that does like he does like a burnout when the whole team goes first? He does a burnout behind them, does a drift, and then comes back and beats them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just fucking comes. He's like, oh yeah, let me drive the wrong way for 5 minutes, and then turned around.
Their skills on that is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't know how
Rain said the trials was lit.
Yeah, it was. I played a little bit of it. I didn't really get into it that much, but I did watch a lot of videos back in the day on Trials.
Isn't there a
was
download on your
entertaining.
Xbox for Trials HD?
There was. I think I did download it at one point. Just never touched it. I don't know. Maybe we touched it once. Did we?
I don't
At one
remember.
point?
I know I did. I don't know if we played together though.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep that as nostalgic purposes and just say Trials was fun, and I'll just get the new Riders Republic. Did y'all know there was a new Mario Party game?
Yes.
Superstars. I mean, obviously,
Yes,
all the Switch
sir.
owners over here.
Switch.
But what's that one about? Is it another like?
It's like a remake of all the best Mario
Mhm.
parties.
Yeah.
Ah.
They've remastered some of the old mini games and stuff like
Some
that.
of the old maps and shit.
Like one of my favorite ones was when you had Shy Guy where he'd raise the flag. They brought that one back, and I'm fucking happy about that.
Dude, I love the Switch, but it has to be with like multiple people, not by myself.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Unless I'm
The Switch
playing
is more
Pokemon.
like game night. Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah,
playing
true.
Pokemon, I'm good. But if I want to, because I have the other Mario Party game that they released on the Switch,
Yeah.
but nobody to play with. Because
I have Mario
somebody,
We
Kart.
sold ours.
I also have Mario Kart. Somebody else needs to buy a fucking Switch.
We have one. We sold it. Okay,
You did
we
that.
hardly touched it. Elena touched it more than I did, and then at one point she
I bet
just
she
started
did.
touching it too.
Dude,
Clip that.
insert touching meme here.
Oh.
Oh, that was hot.
But yeah, I guess I don't know. We just kind of both got bored of it. At that point, she actually started playing console games more, and then getting into that. So
Did I ever
once you
tell you
touch that,
guys?
handheld
the
is
story?
hard.
Did I
Of
tell
what?
you the story how about the Switch?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
This is a strong start. Okay.
Yeah, this was funny. So you guys ever heard of Dave and Buster's?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we have one here in Orlando, right? So me and my ex were playing games and shit, and you can drink in there when you get there. So
If you're over 21.
if you're over 21. So we were already
We
drunk
were
by the time we get there. Wasn't drunk, tipsy. So we were playing Mario Kart, and we were just fucking around because there's a Mario Kart machine.
Uh-huh.
And we both look at each other and we both like, damn, this would be dope, like if we could like play this shit at home. So I insert the thought, I was like, we can just go to Walmart, like buy the Switch. It's not really that big deal, you know? They were like, oh no.
Yeah.
We're like, no, let's not do that. So we're like, oh, we have to go for grocery shop anyway. So we finish that shit, we go grocery shopping, and I casually stroll electronics. And I'm like, there's like 2 consoles left. I'm like, bump into her, and I'm like, the Switch is on sale. She's like, on sale? It's like, yeah, it's on sale. Let's get it. We ended up with a Switch.
Was it actually on sale, or was that some sly shit?
No,
Like we're getting into.
No,
I was like, already.
There was some sly shit, yeah. There was some sly shit. But there was a sale. If you bought a game, you get another one 50% off, which we did. We bought the Mario Kart, and then we got Spyro 50% off.
Oh, hey, I forgot that Spyro on the Switch.
Which I have all 3, 4, 5, whatever games we got. I got them all.
I've owned
That shit was funny as fuck.
2 Switches.
Of course you do.
I don't own them anymore. I did. Okay, so I didn't own them at the same time neither. Rude. I bought one right with my income tax like a couple of years ago. And because I was like, I really want to Switch and I needed to play Breath of the Wild and all this, so I bought it. Fast forward a couple of months, and I needed some cash for some things, so I sold my Switch back to GameStop. And this past January, I used the $600 check that we got from the government to buy another one.
Wow. It's good to know where
the
taxpayer money is going to. Huh?
Back to video games, back in the market immediately.
And that took me
Smash Bros, by the way.
That took me forever to get though. I was calling different stores. You couldn't find a Switch in store, any kind of store.
Pandemic, yeah, they're the first things to go.
Because we have in the big town near us, we have like 3 Walmarts, a Best Buy, and I think like 3 GameStops. I called every single one of them, and none of them had it. I was like, damn it, I really want to just play Pokemon. So
my friend paid like 2 times the price for her Switch, and it was not even it's the Go one, like you can't even take the fucking thing off.
The light, yeah.
Yeah, she paid like $400 for it, bro.
See, sometimes we're all telling stories of how we got our Switch. I guess I'll tell ours now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it was during the pandemic. The wifey, her best friends, they got the Switch and they started playing like Animal Crossing.
Animal
Crossing and shit, and they were doing that, getting into that. And there was another game I forgot they were playing. But they were like, Elena, get the Switch. Okay, well, we'll go get one. And then, yeah, it was during the height of the pandemic. Excuse me. I had dinner recently. Height of the pandemic, we couldn't get shit. No Target, no nothing. And then, like, they were being spies for each other, checking their stores because they're in the other state.
Yeah.
And they had one in stock, and it was like, emergency. They have one now. We need it. And sent the money. They got it, and then they ended up coming here like 2 weeks later and, like, smuggled us a Switch pretty much. And then that's how we got our Switch. Bought it from another state.
She said Austin got almost into an accident before delivering the Switch.
Savage. Yeah, so this Switch, it was like last night was like a movie. Okay, that's what it was.
I just ordered mine off of GameStop.
It was a cursed Switch. Well, you know what? Yeah, okay.
Literally, no. Check this out though. I ordered it from GameStop, right? I ordered it on a Friday. It wasn't going to be here till like, I think on a Tuesday or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saturday morning, I wake up, I'm doing my thing, whatever. I happen to go out front and look, and there's my Switch on the porch. And I didn't even pay for next day delivery.
That's kind of lit.
I was like, what the fuck? I didn't have to pay for
much
this.
Different experiences.
Yeah, very much different. I didn't have to go through the struggle. I just had to struggle to find the game. That's it.
And I just had to wait 24 hours.
We waited about a week and a half. Okay.
It's fine. My friend was fishing for that shit for like a month. She was like, "Yo, be on the lookout," because I had my PC and shit. So I was like scouring like different websites and shit for her. and I found the PSP. Jesus Christ! Shout out the PSP. I found the Nintendo Lite or whatever because they didn't have the Switches come into like 2 months or whatever. She was like, "Fuck it, buy it," and then they sold it, and she was like, "Check StockX." I checked StockX, and StockX was selling like the Nintendos, the PS5s, all the Xboxes and shit for like 4 times the price. But she got it.
No, I guess she's happy.
And I love my
All to
Switch
play
now.
Animal Crossing.
I love my
Yeah.
Switch.
I don't know if Elena even got into Animal Crossing. I'm not sure. I said it again, Animal.
Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. That's dope.
Well, we got sidetracked as fuck on Nintendo Switches. Goddamn Nintendo always finds a way back in our lives. But yeah, there's tons of other games,
My
obviously, because
Switch
it's
is
video
laying
game
in
season.
bed.
Is it covered? Do you got a blanket over it?
My blanket is over it. Don't worry about it. I didn't do that on purpose.
He's tucking it in. Tucking it in. It's
You
laying
and
on top of your pillow.
No.
Cue in the SpongeBob episode where he's making the Krabby Patty competition, and he's putting the
he
pickles
tucks
to
in the pickles?
Steve,
Yeah.
checks in the pickles, and reads him a story. It came in. I'm sorry, I can't help my mind.
He's just going to take my head, put it on SpongeBob, and then put a switch over those pickles, and then...
Oh my god. It's actually genius, actually.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, she didn't. She said she'd rather build an island in her life. So,
That is
bam,
true.
there you go.
I also have Animal Crossing. I didn't get into it.
My sisters are infatuated with it.
I played it for like a while, and I just kept speeding up, because you could just change the clock on your Switch to the next day and go do the next day's shit. By the time I finished, I think I was in like December or January, and it was like July.
Wow.
It wasn't that good, though.
But it wasn't that good. I got bored real quick. I only played for
my
like 8
sisters were-
hours.
My sisters were on that shit. They're still on that shit, actually. She was just talking about that. I called her, FaceTime her. She was like, yeah, I need to do this to get my acorns or whatever the currency is in Animal Crossing to get my steps for my farm. I'm like, huh? What?
And
See, the only thing I did that was Farmland on Facebook when the Facebook just launched or some shit. And they started having, like, games that you can only play while on Facebook. And, yeah, it was Farmland. And that was the most I did. I got into that and Bejeweled. But that was it.
What was the one with the bud that you could do on Facebook? I think you can plant the bud.
I know what you're talking about.
Farmer or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, something.
I was always scared to play that when I was younger. I was like, I can't.
Oh, I did. My grandmother caught me with it on my Facebook. She was like, "Why are you playing this game?" I was like, "Granny, shut up. It's a game." But they just released an update for Animal Crossing, though. Like a big thing.
Well, good to see they're still doing good. It wasn't just a pandemic game. So, they're still going.
Kudos.
I have
Animal
something
Crossing.
that
Kudos.
I want to add on to since we're talking about Nintendo. You know they added that if you buy the online whatever, you get access to like the Super Nintendo games and that. You see they added the Nintendo 64 version of that?
Yeah.
And you
And
play
the Sega
like
Genesis.
but you have
There you go.
But check it out. In May, I bought a year subscription for like $20 or something like that. I was like, cool, whatever, I'll do that. In order for me to get access to the Nintendo 64, I got to pay another $40 something dollars. Even though I already have the year. And all they'll do is they will take off the money for your remaining time. I basically have to pay $40 just to be able to play like Ocarina of Time and Mario 64, even though I can just play it on the other.
I have the 3-pack, the trilogy, like the Super Mario Sunshine, 64, and Galaxy. But I thought that was dope that they did that. Like, But I saw the price for it. I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid.
I agree.
That's rough. Nintendo's like,
There's still
you want it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
I'm-
60.
I'm
how much is
probably
it,
still
like
gonna
60,
pay
70?
for it. Huh?
I don't know. The yearly subscription thing.
I spent 20.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like with the games and everything. It's like $60 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I gotta pay $40 in order to get Sega Genesis and 64 games. And the only game
yeah.
I might end up playing on Nintendo
Ocarina of
64
Time.
is Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend $40 to play one game. Wait, that actually sounds about right.
I mean, we do that. We do that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Zelda nerd over here. Speaking of old games, though, were y'all a fan of Left 4 Dead? I
Yes.
think we talked
I
about
have
that a
both
little
on
bit.
my
love Left 4
PC.
Dead. Yeah.
Okay. So have y'all been seeing the new shit about Back for Blood?
Yes.
Yes, I
And
saw
I
a lot
keep
of remarks
forgetting to
for it.
download it.
It kind of looks a little fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's obviously made by the same developers. They're
Mhm.
just not under Valve anymore.
Yes.
So it ain't a direct sequel from Left 4 Dead because they still own the rights and shit to that. But that's the franchise. But
It looks fun as fuck. And it looks like we could get some great content out of it.
probably, and they added like a new whatchamacallit, a player skill. Y'all got a deck of cards, like it is a special deck of cards. What I write down, and then
What did I make up about this game?
what did I make up in my head? Oh yeah, it helps with your health, your damage, and your stamina, and all that shit. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like a
super deck
specialist.
card. And then in the PvP, the players have the opposing cards. They could go against you with that. So that seems like added stress to an already stressful game.
I saw
Oh, fun.
Noah J45 do it, and that shit looked fun as fuck. But I'm actually more excited about Dying Light Part 2 because I've seen a lot of gameplay about it and I want to play it. Really
Yeah,
bad.
I never got into Dying Light. You were the big
Huge.
Dying Light fan.
Huge Dying Light fan. I'm excited for it.
You played the
I played
First one?
I played the first one. I played the DLC. I'd never heard of that game until I guess maybe like a month after it came out. And a friend of my ex-friend of mine was like, I really want to play, this game, blah, blah, blah. And I had a job at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. We were file sharing at the time. And so he got it too and we played through it. And it was a fun take on
It is.
zombies.
Yeah, it's different. It was different. It got a little repetitive, but like with all the shit that I've
Let
seen them
Zombie Game
add,
doesn't.
exactly. But it looked fun. It's a grindy ass game, I'll tell you that. But yeah,
So what distinguishes Dying Light? What makes Dying Light so much better than a State of Decay?
You're
not-
You basically. You're not trying. How do I explain? You can do parkour. I can say that.
You're not trying to. It's not as strategic. It's more
Yes.
like you do your own thing and then you follow a storyline.
Mhm.
For like a State of Decay, you gotta like make sure you got food. Make sure you got well, you kind of doing Dying Light too, but make sure you got people to follow you with security. You got to start your own like shit. You got to build a village.
yeah.
Yeah. It's more like that. It's kind of like RPG. Where Dying Light is kind of like you just go fuck around, kill zombies, and follow like a story path.
Yeah.
So do they still have like a semi-open world where you could?
No, it's fully open world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you can do
So
some
you could just
parkour shit. You can jump up and drop kick a zombie.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing to do. Just run in and
that was
just.
funny. That was kind of funny.
And you don't the open worldness of it. You don't have to like talk to people to like start a community. You talk to people and get like a side quest kind of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, like find my lost daughter.
And you loot to improve your weapons too.
Yeah.
And then you could also build shit. You can find the schematics
craft.
for a weapon. Like, I guarantee you, if I got on there right now, I'd have some fucking bomb ass weapons.
Well,
been a
damn,
while.
yeah. I missed the whole Dying Light phase.
I like
It
Do you
was a
wanna
lot
get
of
in?
fun.
that was a lot of fun.
2's not out yet, right? That's like later
Yeah,
this
it's out.
year.
I
Oh,
think
it's
it's
out
out.
already?
Yeah. Yeah, shit. Hold on.
It's a race. 3, 2, 1, go.
February 4th, 2022.
I
Oh,
saw Noah J and them were streaming it. Which
He
is funny.
must have got some early access.
Must have, or
That
he's
son of a bitch.
streaming one, some shit like that.
That's
Well,
gonna be
let's go.
crazy though. So that brings up a question because obviously Vanguard Zombies is out.
Mm-hmm.
This
No.
was even on topic for discussion, but it's Vanguard Zombies is out, and they have no Easter eggs. It's bare bones, like zombies, no storyline.
It's basically like they went back to Nocturne and Totem.
Savage. And obviously they got new game modes, which I forgot what it was called, but you go from different multiplayer to multiplayer map, kind of like survive in this area for a certain amount of time, move on, game, kind of like the thing they had in Black Ops 4's Gauntlet or some shit.
Yeah, they've got it in Cold War too. It's called Containment.
Containment. Oh yeah. Okay. So do you think like the major zombie streamers are going to be doing Dying Light and Back for Blood for like the next year?
Probably.
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know so much about the next year per se, but hardly any of them are going to be playing Vanguard Zombies. 100%. And if they do, it's just to do an announcement video of the zombies community, like the Zombie
I have a phone
HQ.
call.
Oh,
So I mean,
muted. Okay.
I don't know. Well, while he's on the phone, I have a story to tell. Since we're talking about zombies, it actually pertains to zombies.
Okay, we'll get back on track when you get here. Do it.
So today I was streaming, and I was playing Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Oh shit!
And I was doing Origins. I didn't have Jug yet. Right?
There's a bad start already.
I didn't get my Perkaholic yet. I got shopping free first from the go. Opened up as much as I could. Got all this shit I was doing. I had the wind staff built. And I was trying to get the final
RNG on point.
and I was working on getting the lightning staff. I messed up grabbing it. I didn't grab it quick enough to turn around and get back to the tank. So I waited, got it on back up too, and then I rode it, and I was getting the last part, but I killed the zombie. Well,
Okay.
I'm sitting here shooting at some zombies in front of me, and a zombie starts hitting me from the side, and I couldn't move. And I got two tapped, and I lost my only shopping free.
Oh, bruh. Now you gotta either wait till Newton's cookbook comes back up, or you gotta spend money on a 6-year-old game to get a shopping free back.
And Caboose was watching.
Oof.
And I even said, Junior's gonna laugh when I tell him.
It's always a shopping free for you.
I know.
I don't understand.
Then, so check it out. I was like, okay, I'll give this game one more chance. I'll do another map. Zets. Easy, right? Got this. Check it
Fucked
out.
up already. But...
You shut your mouth. I wanted an easy fucking game, okay? So, I'm doing great, by the way. Taking me a little longer because, of course, I don't have a shopping free to open up everything, but I'm getting there. Doing great. Fucking perfect. I have... How did it happen? So, I had everything. I had a Perkaholic, I had a KN, I had a BRM, and I was about to pick up the one weapon, and I got fucking one-shotted by a goddamn group, and I had all the perks. And he one-shot me. right?
You finally got the Zets glitch that we like never got ever.
So I got rest, right? I rest myself, picked up the KT, got the fuck out of there, spent all my money trying to get Pergaholic back because I was like, fuck that. I had to go outside for a minute, right? So I paused the game, said, I'll be right back, chat. Went, did my thing, came back, sat down, started playing again. I was like, okay, where are we at? Finished all of that. No, that was before. That's what happened before. No, it's not. Is it? Maybe. I don't know. Yes, it was before.
Story straight.
It was before. Got that done. Shoot the plants and water them with blue water, right, for 3 rounds. I get that done. I get an imprint plant, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's cool. What up? Imprinted myself, went and opened the next flower, a nuke. I was like, okay. I walked to the next one. Another fucking nuke.
So Matt, read the chat, but keep it in chat. I don't know if we have to mute ourselves for stream and talk about it.
Where?
Nerd chat. But they're like, what's going on? Everything looks intense.
We're unmuted.
Kind of got
again.
intense, but
We're unmuted again. Sorry about that, chat. We had to talk about something in private. And
technical difficulties currently.
Caboose, when you watch this, just cut that part out so we don't have to explain this to YouTube. Just end it after I finish. That's where the cut will end, right when I stop. Okay, so anyways.
Figure it out. He does good.
Anyways, like I was saying, so I get a nuke in the first flower, right?
Okay.
I get a nuke in the second flower. I'm like, well, that hasn't happened to me in a while, not getting in on my first go with the upgraded KT. Just go next round. And I start running. And my game crashed.
Oh, at least it crashed. Okay, you didn't lose shit, but damn. Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm done playing zombies for today.
So yeah, we played zombies the other night, and then the Revelations thing in the boss fight. So okay, we got to talk. I've never had any bad experiences on Black Ops 3 in its prime, all the way from release to the end of Zombie Chronicles. When that prime ended, okay, maybe a little bit, but the rate everyone else was talking.
Go Rod.
Oh, okay, that's you. Yeah, that's you. I had a fantastic time on that map.
You were involved in those.
I still have fun.
You were actively... and Caboose wants to do Go Ride again sometime, by the way.
Oh, savage.
Since it didn't count for him?
Yeah, that's still one. Okay. I could do it. I could dig it. All right.
He told me that today. I was like, yeah, we did it like a month ago. Just
Easy.
for whatever. And he was like, and y'all didn't call me? Like, well, shit, my bad.
But yeah, I didn't have any bad boss death fights when you spawn in and die into the boss room. I haven't had that. The Girl Rod Grovey boss fight never working. I never had a problem on that. All the glitches on Zets with I don't know, sometimes the one hit with the beast or whatever, the skull's not working, or just parts, or the spider glitches, shit like that. I've never had any problems with it's been kind of across all boards. And as of recently, we glitched out in the boss fight for Revelations. The summoning key didn't. It rised up, stopped at the floor, so we couldn't pick it up, couldn't do anything. We were just stuck in an infinite boss room. It could still be alive right now if it was still running. And then now him with the Zets bullshit and the Origins. Well, that's just being too tapped, yeah. But damn,
I got a question.
Did they? Huh?
Have you ever had the round end when you go into the spider boss fight?
Yes, but that's it. I don't. It tend to happen when I didn't get enough space between me and the last zombie.
It happened to me today, but I had a spider follow me in, and I killed the spider, and then the round ended.
Were you on a spider? Were you on a max ammo round?
Nope.
Yeah, I never had that before. Yeah, I kind of had it where I guess I did have one time where it ended in the middle of the boss fight, like on after phase 2 or something. And then I was like, "Oh shit!" So I hurried up and finished it, and fucking almost died in a tunnel right afterwards. But yeah, I had that one time, but that was about it.
The only bad, like personal bad boss fight I've ever had by myself, I should say, is when I was using near death.
Savage, okay.
And it was before we learned about it was on Dur, and it was before we learned about using the starting pistol. Instead, I was out of bow ammo, and I was stuck on the round, just infinite, just running from this bitch, hiding behind a rock. and I was doing a speed run.
Rough. It's always on speed runs. The weirdest shit happens.
So
and obviously, stream we're off the rails for new game releases and all that shit. But
yeah, we had some stuff come up.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about zombies, because that was the last subject we were on. I remember do you remember the Zets when we died at the end of the boss fight?
Which one? Like a game over?
Yes. Before the cutscene. We got killed by the groups.
I think so.
Because
you went down. I was up.
No, your exact words were, "We don't need a near-death experience. We got this." And we get through the whole fucking Easter egg, chat, right? We shoot the last little branch. It goes in. He's groaning. Oh! This fucking group comes and smacks both of us until we both die. Game over. We were done with the boss fight.
Yeah, it couldn't really move once he starts his last groan. The camera starts shaking, and you're like, "Oh!" And then your gun goes down a little bit, and then we're over here getting beat on our heads, and then game over.
And Mom,
okay, but in my defense, our past experiences with Zets. We didn't go down with nerd. It was just a safety blanket that was never used.
But that was the case with all of the Easter eggs. It was just a safety.
Imagination.
Sorry about that, folks.
No, you good.
You good. We kept it going.
We're talking about Black Ops 3 zombies right now.
Oh, Black Ops 3 zombies? Yeah. Okay.
We were talking about the worst game overs that we've gotten. And we were talking about a time me and Junior were doing the Zets Easter egg. We literally finished the boss fight. The dude is groaning, the camera's shaking. We're stuck where we are, and two Groots are beating the fuck out of us and just kill us. Game over, no cutscene.
I remember that. Or you remember when we'll have all the steps done and we'll get in the boss fight and we'll lag out?
Yeah.
I remember.
It mainly was happening with 4 people. Mainly.
Yeah. You remember we were trying to play Gorod, and every time
that's
we'll
what
play
I was about to say.
Fucking.
This was around the time me and Hope kind of just first met. We were doing Gorod, and Junior's like, "I'll read it to y'all. I got this." He'd tell us, we'd hit it, and then we'd blow up, and he would be fine. So then he'd res us, go back, we'd try it again, and this motherfucker did it again to us.
Yeah.
And then my fucking game crashed. And I couldn't get back into the game, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was always do a private lobby because
I couldn't even launch. I couldn't even get into the online of the Black Ops 3.
Oh, savage.
So I was like, y'all just finished without me. I'm going to bed.
Well, that was a good zombies throwback talk to Black Ops 3. Good highlights in the days. We left off on new game releases. Obviously, Back for Bud, and pretty much we talked to that. We haven't played it, so we can't really go further into that yet.
I'm downloading it tonight.
Oh, savage! He made that decision. I haven't made it yet.
How much is it?
I get it free with the Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right. I guess I just got to download that then too.
Yeah, you do.
PC
Along with a whole bunch. It's just another added game that I gotta play and grind with no time. Okay, I don't.
I could help you
Before
make
you do
some
that-
time. I could help you make some time.
Is it cross-play enabled?
I don't know.
I would assume so. I would
Yeah,
hope
you
that
know-
like.
If you don't have cross-play, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, true. Because I'm on Series X.
Yep.
Yeah, I managed to get one. Oh,
Yep. Allowing
cross-play
you
or
to
cross-platform?
Allowing you to jump into games with your friends on different platforms than your own, whether you're playing on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X,
Yeah.
or Windows PC.
Liddy.
So there's a 4-player game right there.
There we go.
So
Maybe I'll
That
download
might-
it myself. Well, I want to
might-
see how much it is first.
I'm done.
oh yeah,
on
for
it.
you though. Huh?
I think I have a free trial on Xbox Live on my computer or my PC.
Are you able to get the Game Pass still on your PC through that?
Absolutely, yeah. You can get the Xbox with it.
Oh, the more you know.
Added rainbow.
Imagination.
The more you know.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. You get to play as the famous Star-Lord going through the galaxy. Oh, hold it.
I need a drink.
Oh, he's got to get his drink. Yeah, it's drink 30.
Hi, chat.
And if you look to your left, you'll see an asshole just standing there.
If you're listening to music, you just look like.
It's playing on stream, bitch.
I
Oh, yeah,
wonder,
that's right.
I wonder how Natty Light tastes in a coffee cup.
Natty Light tasting the coffee cup.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I hope he
shitty
rips the
beer.
coffee out.
No coffee, just Natties.
I
Is it
don't-
just regular natural light? Just
Yeah, Natty Light, bro.
oh, okay.
I don't like Natty Light.
I love
Their
cheap
seasonal
beer.
beers, pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I'm not
I
a
love
huge fan
cheap
of
beer.
them.
You got to try the seasonal beers. I don't know if you tried those yet, but
My sister
like their
likes
seasonal
the pink
But it
lemonade.
tastes just like Natty Light.
yeah, that one was good.
I tried it. I didn't like it.
Mm.
But I'm
Oh,
not a
but-
huge fan of drinks like that. I'm not a huge fan of like pink lemonade. Period.
So she likes like, are you talking about like the Natty Light beer flavor, or are you talking about like the Pink Whitney, like the pink lemonade, like vodka?
No, yeah,
No,
Natty Light had
Natty
like
Light.
a pink lemonade.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was
All
gross.
right.
Sorry, continue. We left off in Guardians of the Galaxy. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Coffee cup.
Ting
Cheers.
ting 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 ting.
Styrofoam cup. Cheers.
Hold on, I'm trying to make a styrofoam sound.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
For that, you should have just asked it like, when they toast.
Oh yeah.
In the Knights of the Round Table toast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Huzzah!
So yeah,
Alright.
Guardians. Published by Square Enix. This turned out to be a whole European-based
I can't do it.
game where it came from and released from, but developed by, I guess, Eidos Montreal, who, fun fact, if you didn't know, made the Deus Ex series and the Thief series. So they got the background. Yeah,
Nice.
they got the background. I didn't know that when I looked them up, but
Have you played Deus Ex?
no, I just never, I guess, had the time back then to get into it, or just didn't really like, because I knew I liked RPGs. I just didn't have the time because I was 24/7 Call of Duty FPS shooters
I remember.
back
We were
then.
there.
But yeah,
I miss those
I played
days.
it. That was fun.
have you? Right, I feel like Grief played the Thief series at least. Did you?
I downloaded
I played-
downloaded the Thief series once, but I never got around to playing it.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I knew more about Fable, I guess, than Thief. But
You can play
with
the other one because they have it on Game Pass, don't they?
oh yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well, either way. But you play as Star Lord, and I was reading through it because obviously I was watching gameplay. I was not very excited for this game. I was just hoping it wasn't a flop like Marvel Avengers. So far, it's not a flop,
but it's not
but
a hit.
but it's not a hit. It has at least a month. It has the main story campaign playthrough once longevity so far, but as far as another time or maxing it out or 100% in it, it doesn't seem that way. And I was kind of reading more of it, and you play as Star-Lord, obviously, but that's all you play as. You got the whole group, but you can't play as the group. You can only fucking command them to do some shit.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I thought that was kind of dumb. I didn't know that. I at least fucking Rocket Raccoon play as him too, like something. Let me play a raccoon. I don't
I'm gonna tell you, Junior, just like I said when Avengers came out, all they need to do is make a fucking Avengers universe, free world, open world, and just let you like wreak havoc like GTA shit. Like you can destroy shit, you can build shit, you go on quests, on missions, you can play as whatever character, blah blah blah. But yeah, screws.
What
Go ahead.
character would you play as?
Who would I play as?
If they made that kind of game, which character would be the first character you'd play as from the
Doctor Strange.
Wait.
Wait. Cap. Hawkeye.
Yeah, okay.
I love Hawkeye. But Doctor Strange would be a solid second.
Yeah.
Because flying like Sorcerer Supreme and just fucking, fucking the Eye of Time and just fucking with the thing, that'd be dope as fuck. You imagine you getting into a fight and you just back it up, like, boom, fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
You watch your friend get killed and you just rewind time real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, try that one again.
And for the quest, what they need to do is follow the storyline of the movie. And then you can put like side quests to give it that.
Like take their own freedom and maybe do like pick one of the popular fan theories out there and make the end mission about that, and then people be like, "Oh!"
If they would just do it like they've been making the Spider-Man games. The Spider-Man games have been fucking amazing. I had not, and we just talked about this before the stream, but I have not played the Miles Morales one, right? And I told myself I'm not going to watch nothing because I do want to eventually get a PS5 and buy the game and play it.
Yeah.
I loaded up Twitch before we started. And on my front page, there's a guy playing the Miles Morales game, and I'm sitting here watching, and I'm going, what is this game? It looks fucking sick. And I moved my mouse over, and it's this Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. I was like, motherfucker.
I'm gonna be honest. I watched the Amazing Spider-Man game from I'm Dante. He's hilarious. I like him.
Yeah, I love
and
that
then
kid.
also, the kid. He's our age. The fuck.
Yeah, true. That guy's fucking hilarious.
But and then him playing Miles Morales. So I know the endings and shit like that, and who comes in and the villains you fight. But I would still play that like it's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know shit about it and be 100% involved.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's just how good those games are.
They did an amazing. I've played through the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, twice already.
Yeah.
And I could play through it again right now if I had a fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, I borrowed my sister's PlayStation 4 for like 2-3 weeks, and that's all I constantly played.
Both times I played the game, I was dating two different girls, and it was their PlayStation.
You got to get your opportunities where they like. All right. But back on the Guardians real quick, there's a couple of things that were cool that I'll point out for the game at least while we minorly talk shit on it. The game looks doable and enjoyable for the one playthrough. After that, no. But they obviously there's a thing with specialists now in video games. They have a special meter as well. But what's cool about this is obviously you fill it up, you activate it. It's called a team huddle, and then Star-Lord gives one of his amazing motivational speeches
With the
about
80s music in the
with the
background.
80s music, and then the 80s music in the background starts, and the speech gives attribute boost to the gang, and then he obviously gets his attribute boost as well. And so I thought that was a little cool. I think I did see a gameplay on that. The music in the game is solid. I'll give it that. And then also, it's certain choices affect the outcome type of game. So you got 3 choices of how you want to respond to a character, and then that in turn affects your team chemistry and how they react with certain people they interact with. But in the end, it's still one outcome. So I don't know what the whole point is with that. I don't understand if you're going to have all these like side dialogues and it still comes back to the one outcome.
Yeah.
I think at least another ending or something, a different one. All well. And if you're curious of where it takes place and how the game is, it takes place after the whole Interstellar War obviously wreaks havoc on the universe. The gang's just scavenging, making money. They try to scam a certain particular person that's powerful. They get fucked, and 2 of your team members fuck up and make bad choices, which in turn screw your whole squad and the fate of the universe. So, yeah, that's where you come in as Star-Lord and save the day. Yay!
It's just coming up as the same as like the Avengers, man. Like it started off like hot. Right? Oh yeah, shit, you can play it, da 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 da. But it's just like cool. The storyline is dope. Storyline is fantastic. But it's just like you said, it's a one-time playthrough, and then what?
But that's a one-up though on Marvel Avengers, because that wasn't even a 3-mission playthrough for me.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even finish. I think I got Iron Man unlocked, and I was like, you know what? Fuck that. And
Well, they added Superman now. Yeah. Yes.
They added Superman to Marvel Avengers.
Yes. You should look it up.
Please, Grieve, because this is the first time I heard of this.
He's gonna make his first MCU appearance.
I mean, that's kind of cool, the way to do that, but that feels like they're grabbing at this point for that game. Holy
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. They're grabbing just to try to get their shit. But yeah.
Don't lie.
I'm not finding it.
I'm not capping. I saw that shit on my feed the other day.
I know they added Black Panther not a while ago.
Marvel just confirmed Superman exists in the MCU.
No, no.
Really? Okay, that's still new news. We're still on to something stream. We got the 2 top-notch private investigators looking to see if it is Cap or not that Superman is coming to the new Marvel Avengers.
I saw it on my feed, but I don't see anything on my Google
not
shit.
new.
It might have been Cap, though, Loki. It might have been Cap. That's sad. I thought it was real.
But we still found out that Marvel confirmed that Superman's in
And
the
it was
MCU
in a
universe.
promo. It was in a promo for the Eternals.
There you go.
Oh,
I saw somebody-
we gotta see this movie.
I saw somebody reheat vision on that shit, so it might have been.
Fuck. Okay. I mean, I don't like Superman, but cool.
Okay, I need to stop reading because I think it's going to tell me stuff about Eternals, and I don't want to know.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
But there has been a lot of theories with Eternals. But moving on. I saved this one for last because we're going to get deep into this probably. Yeah. Vanguard, of course, obviously the top game currently that everyone else is playing. I'm going to start off by saying it looks tremendously better than the fucking beta. I'm not going to lie. Why they even released that beta to begin with, I don't even fucking know. It was unfucking playable. But obviously, gold release, it looks so much better. The movement looks a step up from Gold War tremendously. It seems quick, fluid. It doesn't look clunky. And still not excited to get it. I don't know.
Not at all. Not at all.
But yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Warzone's getting kind of like stale right now. So I'm like super interested in like trying to play it and level up my shit. There's people that got diamond camo, by the way, already. Diamond camo.
Already?
Yeah. I don't know if you see big streamers like that, but I don't know if you know Swag. You know Swag? Face Swag?
Yeah.
He has diamond camo already on his subs.
Savage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Release day, he played 16 hours. The next day, he played 14 hours. You know, there's people that grind that shit for real, for real.
True. Sleep and then hop straight on ice. Yeah.
Yeah, or don't even sleep. But it looks.
We got to plan our days to do that.
Yeah.
And even then, they don't work
take
out.
A day off of work.
Even then, they don't work out. We're like, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna play all fucking day long, and then day later, Junior's like, I can't do it, or Manny's like, no, I can't do it, or I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
It's just like it sounds fun at the beginning, but then you play it, and then you get shit on, and you're like, oh yeah, this shit ain't fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not fun for 16 straight hours if you're at the bottom of the leaderboard.
I'm not gonna cap to you. It looks extremely easy. It was easy. It was easy in the beta.
Oh yeah,
it was. I'm sure it's gonna be like my first game on. I dropped like almost like 100 kills. I dropped like 80 something. Like it was fucking stupid.
Yep, same.
It was.
I was like high 30s, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like the Warzone like aspect because it's almost exactly the same movement, and I mean it's multiplayer, so you can respawn, so there's no fear of you dying. But like it just seems like too simple. Like I don't know.
Honestly, I think the multiplayer needs that. It needs the too simple aspect.
True.
Because it hasn't been too simple for however many years.
Oh, wow.
And unless you're running full 6, you can't just load up and pass an hour by yourself. Yeah.
But it looks fun, low key. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very. I almost had a breaking moment the other day and bought it just to kind of like wait. But I'm gonna wait till
I had to talk you down.
yeah, for sure. I'm gonna wait for the new Warzone map to come out, and then I'll figure it out from then. But so far,
guns or something, whatever.
Yeah. So far, I'm not really like intrigued into it, but it does look fun. I'm not gonna lie, and it's definitely a step up from the beta. Definitely.
Man,
I'm buying it next week.
The fuck out of here, bullshit. I was gonna give you the argument for zombies, but that's trash currently. So.
Yeah, no, I did debate it because I am getting paid next week.
Okay.
But after I heard what they've done to zombies, there's no pause menu for it. If you're idle for more than 3 minutes, you're kicked out. Fuck that.
Yeah, so much for a 10-minute sandwich break, real quick.
No breaks for you. I mean, that's how people were getting like leveled up and shit. You level up your shit, you pause it, and then you go eat and do whatever and come back. So it kind of makes sense. I'm not mad at it. I'm just mad that it's so bare bones and so boring.
I'm not
honestly. I'm mad at the pause and shit because I'm mad at the pause. Yes, the idle thing. I get that, but the pause, especially for solo.
See,
how am I gonna pause to go to the restroom if I'm on round 28? How?
I think that's the point. You don't get to a high round. That's what they want to do.
Yeah,
see,
I guess.
I'm the other way. I can understand the not pause because, especially if you are in a multiplayer, because how many times have we how long have we kept one zombie alive doing Easter egg shit? It's easy. Or Junior has to hold the zombie. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right. So that I can understand, but I hold the zombie. Junior goes to take a piss. If he's longer than 3 minutes, he's gone.
He's kicked. Yeah.
And I do not agree with that. I do not agree about the idle thing, but people have already found a way around
I didn't think about it like that. Really?
Yeah, just put a fucking rubber band in your
rubber band on your.
I did that shit on GTA to like get an achievement or some shit.
Yeah, people were doing that on 2K because there's this spawn location because obviously you got a big ass map now. And you got a whole bunch of shit. And then instead of skateboarding 800 meters to the next court or whatever, you got a spawn location you could print there. And you got to travel 26 miles throughout the city. So people were just going to school or going to work and just loading in, putting the trigger down and just skateboarding in circles. Wow. So, yeah, there's ways around it, but I don't know.
I just don't like the bare bones aspect. Zombies were supposed to be like fun, like mysterious, like or like if you're gonna go that bare bones aspect, make it like hyper realistic, you know? Make it like zombies come out the fucking screen looking at you or some dumb shit.
Yeah,
It's just
you can't do the bare bones like they did back in Noct. You could do bare bones, but you have to change it up and make it a thriller. You have to make it a thriller.
It's got to be scary.
No one knew. It was an Easter egg that no one found out till like 2 months later after someone completed a campaign that had enough backing behind them to put it out on the internet and push it. Otherwise, or if you're just a true campaign player, like I was too. And I watched the credits on every campaign I completed, Halo, Call of Duty, whatever, Need for Speed. I don't give a fuck. I would just let the credits roll, go grab a drink, come back, and see if there was anything afterwards. And then there was a fucking zombie. And then, yeah, bare bones, it worked, and it was good. But, yeah, you can't hit on that now like you did back in the day.
Yeah.
No, you got to make it really creepy if you're going to do it bare bones. You got to creepitize it somehow. And not like they did with the World War II game. That shit was rad. I think
it was fun for 2 weeks. And then afterwards, it was just typical jump scares, just like zombie right here. Yep. Okay. It got predictable.
Yeah.
And annoying.
But if they did it right, it would be good. I mean, I would actually play it. But all this bare bones shit, the upgrading of the perks I've heard is meh. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I just like look at the past CODs. Like all the zombies has been like you're in a fucking metaverse or some shit with like 6 different zombie types. Like it's, you know, like go crazy. That's a game that you just fucking. That's the game mode where you're let your imagination like run rampant. Like at least make a storyline for it. They're not even making a fucking storyline for it.
Or they have it hidden in other wraps to make. Okay, this is my benefit of the doubt, Devil's Advocate part that just popped into my head.
It's not going to be released till season 1.
Yeah, till season 1 comes out. So obviously everyone learns the map, and then maybe they are not releasing shit or storylines or anything like that to cut back on the data leaks and the PC gamers going into the game files. Maybe if that's Treyarch's way, because Treyarch was always number one priority was fighting the data leaks for the most part, because they would rickroll people that were like, we got a new data leak, and it'll be the old cutscene from like Black Ops 2 or some shit. And then maybe they're doing it that way, but I don't know. I feel like you can't revert back after new experiences if you don't. Yeah, you just can't revert back like that. It just doesn't work.
I feel you.
So it's going to be a slow couple months for Call of Duty, I feel, until Warzone hits in 20-something days. But and even then, that's probably going to be a week. Yeah. I know that map's going to be fucked up when it comes.
For sure.
The only positive thing I've heard about the zombies is that the operators actually have pretty decent dialogue.
Wow.
Actually took the time.
More than what they did in Cold War.
Yeah, because you had so many different people. It was just generic fucking zombie. And just different accents, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, you had like, what did your Mike say? Don't let wood see you down.
Yeah, all the time. Don't let wood see that. Don't let wood see that.
Don't let wood see you cry.
Don't let wood see that.
So.
But speaking of the new Warzone and shit, and obviously you brought up the other day that like first day and a half of Vanguard release, they caught the first couple hackers or some shit already. Multiplayer.
Already.
It's never ending. The community is so toxic. It's trash.
Well, Ricochet is not releasing. That's what happened. Everybody was like, Ricochet's releasing when Vanguard comes out.
No, it's like, no, the game came out, but I feel like Call of Duty and Activision's new schedule is off their season passes. So the new game's going to come out, but the season pass is still 30 days active after that, or 20 days, or however they roll. Mm-hmm. So you might as well just stay on the old game, finish out your season pass, and then get the new game, and then roll out on that, because...
Unless you want to level up your guns and shit. Find out which gun is meta, which you don't have to do it because all the streamers are fucking playing the game. Just when you get the game, level up that exact weapon and then, get the meta gun.
Roll with that.
Yeah.
I'm still too...
tokens.
I can't. I'll use meta guns, but after I'm done with all the other guns.
I use what I fucking want to use. I don't give a fuck who uses it on a fucking big stream. Fuck you and your stream. How about that?
Fuck these camos. I'm just not this year.
And those hackers, obviously, so yeah, the anti-cheat didn't roll out yet. That's probably going to roll out new season for Vanguard, the first season of Vanguard. But the other day, we were all playing Warzone, and then we all came across this fucking mannequin wrapped in, like, tissue paper, floating in the room. And we're all shooting at it, like, what the fuck is this thing?
That shit was creepy as fuck.
And then come to find out, that is, like, a new cheat bot to where if you have a hack on, it'll lock onto that mannequin thinking it's a live player, and you're over here trying to shoot it and kill it. You're getting, I guess, shield... You're getting feedback from a hit marker and shield breaking, I guess, or whatever. And if you shoot it enough times, your account gets pinged and then manually reviewed.
So you know that's actually cap, right?
Okay, so what did you hear?
I found out this morning because I was on TikTok scrolling through shit that it's actually part of the Easter egg of what's coming up in the next season. It's not Ricochet's pre-anti-cheat tester shit.
That would be smart as fuck, though. I mean,
it would be smart as shit, but it's actually just like hints of what's coming up, and those mannequins are gonna evolve to something, and then something's gonna happen. That's what they're saying. So if that's the case,
you have to get like a sniper scope and look at the newspapers all over the Vanguard thing, and probably get some clippings or some shit. Then
that's what like these like people like fucking Noah J and shit like that are doing, but for multiplayer, like multiplayer Noah J, not necessarily OJ, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But I found out this morning, and it was like crazy because that's what I was looking at it. Actually, I have it right here. Yeah, it literally says that. It's like literally fucking just they're speculating that something was leaked. That those are gonna be like the skins that are coming out in the next season pass, et cetera, like something they're gonna evolve into that.
That's cool.
That's when you think Activision is doing good. Nope. Fuck, man. I thought my theory was so good. Turns out it's just a fucking Easter egg.
It's gonna be like based on the destruction of Warzone of Verdansk.
Yeah. You remember, random thought, you remember during like the pandemic and everyone thought when Cold War was going to come out, we were going to get this brand new Warzone map and everyone's like, today's the last day for Verdansk. Yeah. Let's do it for the boys. And then look at us now.
Bang. Same map. Same map.
Just nuke it already, please.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, whoa, sir.
I think I touched my touchpad. My bad. My bad.
You know that'll make you go blind, right?
Fuck this shit out my.
No, it just makes your palms hairy. Shut up. But yeah, that was the major games that are currently in the top of the streaming devices right now. Or iffy on most of them, but you know,
iffy on majority of them actually. Sad that nobody's making good games anymore.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It goes both ways. Community and developers.
But
we already discussed that.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have the time anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
And see,
because they're so busy doing what? Making the game.
All these games coming out this next 2 years are pandemic games. Okay. Made in their house.
Okay.
Which was Guardians of the Galaxy. Wasn't that one of the games made in the house or some shit? No, it was a Vanguard. Sorry. Yeah, Vanguard. Apparently all the developers were in their own house making the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
and that's why the beta was so
trash.
shit.
It's good in my house. I don't know what's going on. No shit.
Your internet's better than mine, Karen.
God.
before we get into new movies real quick, there's a little ongoing series here of, hey, we got a bit from my lovely wife.
Hey,
Another
biddy for your
bit.
titty.
Biddy for her titty. Another one. 2 titties.
A bit.
So yeah, we've been discussing Food Wars on here every couple weeks or so, catching up on it. Matt down
Another
there
one.
recently started it.
Another one.
Biddy.
Another
up?
one.
What about Halo? You wanted me to bring that up.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did have something for Halo. My bad. I didn't put that down. My bad.
Another one. How many bits did she donate? I like it.
Anyways, appreciate
Five
it,
biddies.
Elena.
5 biddies for my titties.
So I looked it up. Caboose actually told me today. So what's happening is in December when Halo comes out, the multiplayer is going to be free.
Yes, I did hear that. Yes.
So we get to play multiplayer for free. Everything's
Which was badass.
awesome. Campaign and Forge will not be available at that time.
That makes no sense.
I think it's season 2. I think it said season 2 is when we get the campaign. And then Forge will be later on.
Nice. Elena, thank you for the 10 biddies.
And then
Biddies.
in his words, he said those 2 things need more time in the oven.
Still?
That's what I just read.
Letty.
This game was supposed to come out a year before the pandemic.
Hey, bro. It needs more time in the oven. Okay?
Like, I don't mind developers pushing back games, but I feel like you should get a 3 minimum pushback. Otherwise, toss the game. I don't care. I don't like.
Fucking high! Are you out of your mind?
Elena, 10 more biddies. Thank you.
She's going ham.
She's going ham and cheese, bro. She's going provolone, not Swiss.
Must be the dinner we made.
Hey, hit her with that thank you, Greaves. Hit her with that thank you. Press the button.
Thank you.
There you go.
She's going to end up starting a hype train by herself.
Hype train.
But no, that's crazy to me. We're going to get a game, but we're only going to be able to play the multiplayer.
I mean, I'm probably gonna dive into that, but yeah, like.
Oh, I definitely am. I enjoyed the multiplayer.
When did this news come out? Because that's.
I don't-
Did they like the game's coming out and then like turn the mic away and go, but the campaign's coming out in March, and then come back with like the game's coming out?
Where did I see? It's this one, yeah. So this was announced. Does it give me a date? Hold on, I need to go back. Hold on.
Greaves, are your notifications on? Sounds?
They're not playing for some reason.
Elena with another biddy. Thank you.
So
Listen, hold on.
she did 21 biddies.
It just did
So
it
you
right
gotta
there
do-
when I tested it, but it's not working when.
When
All
the
right,
stream-
so
Hold
you
on,
gotta play
hold
it
on.
21 times manually.
I just replayed it and it's not playing on stream.
Elena with another biddy. Thank you.
So she did 21 biddies. You gotta figure out the biddies, man. Another biddy.
But you see, I can do it.
She's raining biddies, bro.
I can test. I can use my test widget, and it'll pop up, and it'll say Greaves Gaming has cheered 1,000 bits, and it plays Hope going, or however he fucking made that noise.
Yeah,
Some shit like that, right?
Get that nose again.
And it'll pop up, but when she donates a bit, or even if I replay it like I just did, it's not popping up.
Something like that.
I don't understand. She just cheered 2 more bits. Thank you. Anyways, this was released October 21st.
The new. Oh, I had slipped under my rug. Okay.
Because let me see. I go back.
I guess we got tons of time to fucking finish the Halo campaigns then. That's kind of...
Yeah, it says at launch you'll be able to play the campaign. Oh, wait, at launch you'll be able to play the campaign and the free to play multiplayer. However, the campaign co-op. Oh, campaign co-op won't be available.
There you go.
You just put a knife in our heart for no reason.
Which is interesting because I feel like it would be the other way around.
Me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll be able to play the campaign and free to play multiplayer. You have to pay for the campaign, but you can play the multiplayer for free.
Obviously, yeah. It better not be a $60 game then. It better be like $40.
However,
it's
the
probably gonna be
campaign, co-op, and Forge modes will not be available until 2022. Halo Infinite's head of creative, Joseph Stanton, explains these modes need more time in the oven. 343 intends to release campaign co-op during multiplayer season 2, while Forge isn't coming until season 3.
Forge was amazing though. Forge is just Halo Minecraft, but
My favorite Forge
better.
was Halo Reach's Forge.
Yes.
My favorite Halo was none.
No one gives a shit
And-
about you.
I'm moving on.
Elena, thank you for all the biddies. All the biddies for them titties. It's like 50 bits in there.
Yeah.
With that.
So back to Food Wars before we
Back
almost
to
got
Food
scared.
Wars.
Yeah, well, we started Food Wars and then I forgot to bring up the Halo that Grieve wanted to add about almost not having campaign, but we're good now. It's safe. We just got to stream it separately.
He said it's safe. 95 biddies.
95?
Elena's going hand.
Hey, what you doing?
Hey, Elena, you've almost donated $1.
Taking all the bits back. No dollars.
No dollars.
But we're currently on season 3.
I haven't even finished season 1.
I thought... So you just plowed through like 20 episodes and stopped?
That's usually what I do. I'll stop for a little while and then I'll go back into it and then I'll...
Fucking nerd.
Ah.
I gotta binge watch my shit, man. If I start to get anime, like I gotta finish it.
I mean, we're kind of binge watching it right now. We're on Crunchyroll where we have to get the last remaining seasons. But yeah, watching it just non-dubbed, English subtitles feels better. Like I feel more in tune with the show. Obviously, I knew what was going on and still enjoyed it before watching it on the Netflix version. But indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. But yeah, no, I just feel more in tune with the show. The anime scenes where they go crazy and wide eyes make more sense. It just feels like it just fits more.
What
Obviously, it does. They unclothe a lot still, but that's still a thing.
What do they do when they bite the food? Caboose, insert Food Wars meme here.
Oh, the bacon grease!
Blowing down my spine.
The smoke is to perfection.
There's your dollar, you filthy animals.
Thanks for the dollar, Elena.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
Elena.
A dollar make me holler.
Technically, we already did, so it was for free. We just got tipped afterwards.
Yeah, 5 cents.
Sir, this is a PG-13 stream?
Since when? Well, fuck, I guess I gotta leave.
Shit. The shit.
But yeah, we're at the part where Nira's dad, her actual dad, comes back and takes back over Totsuki Academy.
Yes, sir.
And that seems fucked right now. Like, we're not too far into it, but I feel like Nira's dad and the other blonde slick back dude with like the thin glasses that has a thing for, I feel like they have a thing for someone's dad, and now that they know he's at school, this whole thing is
Yeah.
about to go down or something.
Yeah, wait till
So
you
I
get
feel
to
like
that.
that's gonna unfold. Oh shit! Hey, I'm onto something. All right, Smokey. Can I help you? No, that's the table.
The soda bottle.
Where's the spray bottle? Sure, anyway.
No cats were harmed in the making of this.
So I guess we'll talk about it a little bit then. Seems how you didn't even finish season 2 on Netflix. So where exactly did you stop at?
I'm not even finished with season 1,
Oh, Savage. Oh yeah, there's like how many episodes in season 1?
and I'm on Hulu.
Oh, you're on Hulu? It's on Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. You do not?
Is all the seasons on Hulu?
No.
Just the
Oh, that's
first
the
2.
Season, yeah, 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then the rest is on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I put that, and that's the reason I stopped, just because I knew I was going to need Crunchyroll, and I can't afford Crunchyroll right now.
You can still watch it for free. You just okay.
Fuck
So this is what
ads.
brought it up.
Crunchyroll is free.
Those fucking ads on Crunchyroll are annoying though. Like
Yeah.
you could tolerate most things, but I'm gonna say it like this: there's only 3 sets of commercials because obviously you got the intro scene. It'll run through the intro and then commercial. And then you got the first half commercial, second half commercial, and then the ending scene, and then done.
Commercial.
Doesn't seem too bad. And then each one of those are only 1:30 long because they're 3 30-second commercials.
Or you
But
can
they're
watch
the
it on
same
Hulu.
fucking commercials every fucking time. They pick 2 commercials, and that's what you're gonna enjoy. You got a fucking Christmas one from Amazon already, and then you got a dude that saved money on his car insurance and is going to the dentist so he could afford everyone Christmas presents this year.
So why don't you get the premium?
We just haven't got it yet, okay? So we're taking our time.
Hey, those are 1.5 minutes each. That's 3 episodes. That's like 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Almost. That's 5 minutes. I don't want back. That's just wasted time.
But that's
Nah,
how good
bro.
the show is. We could
good.
plow through that for like a couple episodes
Wait,
every
wait,
other
wait.
night.
Say it again.
What?
What you said in the first thing?
Plow?
That's how good the show was, huh?
Oh,
How
yes, the show's good. Yes, you're right.
How
Fuck
the
you.
tables have turned. The turntables.
This
You might have
man,
created 2 anime monsters after Food
this
Wars. We'll see.
man hadn't even really.
sex scenes.
This man had not watched very many, if at all, animes. Watched the first episode, said nah,
My bad.
I can't handle the moaning shit. Decided to give it another chance, and the dude downloaded Crunchyroll.
Just so he can finish the fucking show. Naruto next.
This is why you should listen to us.
Graves. Naruto next.
To be fair, I had Crunchyroll on my Xbox before.
It comes with your
watched the Dragon Ball
Xbox.
Z,
Come
right?
on now.
You say what?
For
What's
Dragon
your
Ball
what's
Z,
your
right?
question, Elena? What's the deal with the eyes?
Oh, with the eyes and the Food Wars. Like, what's the like when it becomes like a serious scene? It either goes like silver or like the full white.
Well, have you ever tried to like interpret human emotion through a show or to a
Okay.
picture? You gotta like over exaggerate it.
Mhm.
That's what anime is over exaggeration. Any anime you watch, when they fight, look at their eyes. They tend to like gloss or like get bloodshot.
Or like when someone's really thinking and like in the fucking zone, there's no eyes. Like there's
Yeah.
like the no eyes and just serious.
It
That's
shows,
to
like,
show
human
that he's
emotion
just kind of in his head. He's not even really there. He doesn't see the world around him. He just sees.
I was like, that's a technically she downloaded it.
It is on her Xbox, yes. But it's on mine now too, so whatever.
And why do some people have white eyes versus red or just black?
No, I think we just explained that. It just came late.
Yeah.
They express emotions and anger
Yeah.
and they do have black eyes. They did have black eyes sometimes. Like the girl that makes the foul food, her eyes are like a purple,
Yeah, well,
Not
they try to distinguish the eye color too, like just like us. But it's just like I said, everything's like over exaggerated in animes because they can really just do whatever.
They have a lot of freedom.
Thus, when you eat and you orgasm when you eat, pretty much.
You're welcome.
I love it. I love that.
Now I can do that.
I love that we made them into this because now it's just not Junior, it's his wife, and it's
Mhm.
fantastic. I love it.
Wait till they
love
start
it.
watching Naruto. Junior's just gonna
She's coming in with questions.
Junior's just gonna come up into the party one day and just go, Sasuke!
No, seriously. When you guys finish Food Wars, watch Naruto. Give it a chance. I know it's a shit ton of episodes, but there is so much fucking character development and such a good storyline to it. Like, it's gonna hook you.
Did you know that Naruto's the English voice actor is also a woman?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that show called Lab Rats on Disney?
Yes, I think so.
She was the principal. She's Naruto. The mean principal in
That
that
was
show.
her?
That's her.
Oh shit! That's crazy.
I know.
She
I didn't
sounds
know
like
it.
a whole, yeah, she sounds completely different.
Yeah, I did not know it, and I loved that show.
That's what she said.
So,
Easy. That's what she also said.
but I watched the shit out of that show. Never realized it, and I was on TikTok, I guess, and I was
They put two and
scrolling,
two together.
and she was at a booth, and they were getting her to say something as Naruto. I can't remember what it was. It was perverted.
Yes, it was Elena.
Yeah, you guys got to answer these.
Have you seen Star Wars? You remember when Anakin Episode 3 turns into a Sith and his eyes go from blue to red? It signifies him overtaking the evil. It signifies that. It can be a mean person, but always emotion, over exaggerating. It can just distinguish the good and bad people.
Yeah,
Makes it
red is
easier for
just
the viewer.
a powerful feeling. I
Yeah,
always thought,
68
so.
bits.
68
Holy
minutes, thank you very much. Elena, also, think of it as like a telenovela. You're going to watch the fucking series and it's going to fucking catch up because you want to find out the tea from every character.
She's saying so many episodes now, like she didn't watch the Jesse Rivera thing on Netflix. That's like one season, but it's like 100 episodes or some shit.
Ooh.
Calling it out.
I'm telling you this, like once you get hooked on it, it's gonna be just like Food Wars. You're gonna watch it, and then you're just gonna fucking.
So passion,
Yeah.
Passion's a good word. That's the word.
Yeah, passion. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's just
After
all.
quick and easy.
It's like when they get angry and smoke shoots out of their nose, you know?
Yeah.
It's just over exaggeration.
Or when they eat something spicy and the fucking steam comes out of their ears and shit. You know, shit like that.
You never finished. You were so close, weren't you? I thought you finished it.
So done with the drama.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama towards the end of that. It really was. I was into it though. I was like, oh, what?
What was that? Jenny? You said Jenny Rivera?
I think it was.
You know they're making a movie out of her, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Another one coming out soon.
Savage.
Yeah. You seen her video?
Which video?
A video?
I didn't know they were making my movie.
No.
Nah, yeah, video, dude.
No, dude, you're gonna have to link that in the XXX chat, I guess. It sounds
well,
like.
This is straight facts with 3 X's, so let's just say you should watch it.
Okay.
I'll shoot you a Discord message so you can see her. And there's a Puerto Rican singer that's really dope too. You should watch her documentary first, and then Noelia Garcia or some shit like that. Noelia.
She had like 10 episodes left. Oh, closed. Don't. Yeah.
Fair
Sure,
point.
you fed that steak to Junior. He was ready to rip that shit off.
It was
He doesn't even have pants on right now.
The way the steak just exploded in your mouth, and then you felt the butter and garlic coat your tongue.
Grained it in with the rice.
Of embodiment with the flavor of the cilantro lime rice was a good contrast to the savoriness of the steak.
See, it's even
Is that
made
good?
him a fucking good description of the food. Look at that.
I'm proud of you.
Gordon Ramsay would be proud.
Kudos.
So I'll ask a quick question about Food Wars I wanted to ask real quick. So,
Yeah.
what's your favorite characters and favorite moment currently? Obviously, Grieve, you only got one season.
Oh, that's
So I
easy,
guess-
bro.
If it ruins anything, let me know. I want to take my headset
Soma
off.
will forever be my favorite character.
Okay, makes sense.
My favorite scene is when they had the curry battle.
That was badass. You should have seen that.
That's where I'm at. That's
When
where
they
I'm
did
at.
the spices against the dude, and the dude's just like, and all like the spices fumigate the fucking tournament kitchen, and they just come up with the plate, and it's just like, bruh, like I want some curry right now.
That's where I'm at
That shit
right now.
Fire.
Not gonna lie, I was too. I made that steak bomb. We were both gonna get naked.
And I'll tell you, once you see that shit and you want to try out the recipes and make them, it's just gonna make you a better cook because you're gonna be like, oh, the citrus with the fucking thing with this, it's gonna pair so good with this.
Mhm.
You're like, oh shit! You just make a fucking fire ass fucking bibimbap bowl out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think we're gonna tackle the bento box first, probably.
Do a
So-
bibimbap. It's really really easy and it's really really good. It's Korean. It's not really Japanese, but it's really good.
Okay.
It's essentially
Well,
like fried rice, but there you go. Look it up. You see.
I'm down for fried rice all the time. So,
Mhm.
Grave, favorite moment, favorite character.
I'm gonna agree with the Soma. I do.
Oh, okay. You did mention me the other day. Your favorite character is Meet Me.
No, that's my crush.
Oh, that's your crush in there. Okay. Yeah, I
Meet
guess
Me?
you do have to have a crush in the anime then, huh?
Meet me.
Is that a
Meet
thing?
Me is my crush, dude.
Meet me.
Because I do like a juicy steak.
Yucky and intense.
It's more like roast beef, but we'll take it. She said her favorite battle was with Subaru and Soma.
The 99 and 0 guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Not
was
anymore.
ridiculous. Nope. Nope.
Soma's a fucking
99-1.
thug.
Well, he did. It was just his crush, I guess.
Yeah, that's
So-
my crush. Meet Me's my crush.
Don't call me that. Sorry.
Or as he
You know
calls
he's
her,
gonna end
sweet
up with
meat.
that bitch.
Sweet meat.
Sweet me.
Sweet meat.
So I guess my favorite character is I can't fucking keep forgetting her fucking name. Starts with the M. Son of a bitch. Blue hair.
Oh, the blue hair chick.
I draw a blank every fucking time.
Me,
Is that,
me too.
Why am I thinking Naruto? I was like Minata.
Hinata?
Minata, not Hinata. Minata.
No, I was just saying Hinata.
The
What's it start with again?
facts. Everybody wants Soma. Soma's a handsome dude.
Yes.
Elena's like, wait, she's trying to figure out the name.
Wait.
Wait.
You-
We're looking it upstream.
Wait.
She
Wait.
said you should have his guess.
Megami.
Megami! Yes!
Your girl
Megami.
found it before you did, huh?
She probably knows
I
it by
found the
heart.
picture, but it didn't come up with Megami.
That's a
It
great
wasn't
picture.
a naked
man.
picture.
That's a great picture.
Damn it.
It's just a fucking glowing screen. There you go.
I don't even think
So
my
she's my favorite character, and I think I don't know if it would be my favorite scene, but my favorite scenes would be when Soma learns something new and then applies it and then breaks down his strategy and
Where he gets in his head.
like in a curry battle and shit.
Yeah.
He literally learned spices in like 2 days and then
Yep.
tied with the best spice person there is on that side of the world. Like,
asshole.
huh?
I haven't
Oh, he
got
ain't
there
watching
yet.
it. No. Sad face. Well, half of the shit we said you haven't even got to, so it
I
doesn't
took
matter.
my headphones off and stopped listening to y'all.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh shit. Well, spoiler.
I forgot that was a 2 episode. My bad.
Fucking ass. Home!
Caboose, insert angry meme here.
This house is a fucking prison!
Okay, at this point, you got to know the pattern of someone. Okay.
I don't give a
Sorry.
fuck.
Just like Naruto, bro.
I did
Until the end of season 2, and then your mind's gonna be blown. That's all. I'm saying.
I did so far from since I haven't finished season 1. I did like the egg challenge, the buffet.
The moon scene, yeah.
That was fucking sick. He was like,
Facts.
nobody's eating my shit. And then he just went full in the zone and started putting on a show. I thought that was fucking awesome. And fucking killed it with that much little time they spared it. That.
Elena said we gave you a synopsis, not really specific details.
Yeah, that was pretty
It
much
still
it.
ruins it. The fact that now I know he ties with him.
But
Well,
you
he
don't
really
see
does
how he
it.
does it. You don't see how it happens.
Well, he really doesn't. They have to pick a winner.
So, there you go.
I
And
already
like I said, your
fucking
mind's
knew.
gonna be blown episode 2.
Soma's the
because
antagonist. He's gonna fucking make it on. That's anime. It's easy.
Did you get kind of hard? Did you get an anime boner?
Only when I watch certain ones.
Fair enough.
Like High
Speaking
School
of-
DxD.
Speaking of. Oh, Lord. Nerdgasm. Barely.
That one, that has a great story though. It does. You do see a lot of anime titties, but it has a great story to it.
We love some anime titties. Yes.
We'll level up to there.
And
We'll get there.
literally-
Right now, we just got
literally-
bare chest.
The antagonist in that one is just a fucking pervert. That's all he is. He wants a harem,
Yep.
and that's all.
But Loki, you just start watching Naruto with your girl. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure you guys would both love that shit.
Because Naruto is going to be one of the cleaner ones you're going to watch, but it's going to be one of the best ones you can watch.
Yeah, it's just gonna give you like all the emotions.
I mean, yeah, we'll deep dive them. We'll get into it once we
All I
start
gotta-
paying for Crunchyroll.
Listen, all I gotta tell you, bro. Jiraiya.
I'll write that down.
That's all I gotta tell you. Just watch it. He doesn't come in for a while, but the young Naruto days are really good. But once you get to like Shippuden, like that's when shit hits the fan. Like
Yes. That's
Yeah,
when
the
it
first,
gets
like,
more
4
action
seasons are, like,
packed.
yeah, the first 4 seasons are like how many is 6? 6 or 7,
I don't
and
remember.
then you go into Shippuden.
I think it's
7.
I think it's 6. Basically, that one's just you're learning about Naruto and his classmates, and you're watching him become ninja and whatnot. And then you go into Shippuden, and that's when it fucking gets real, dude.
Facts.
But
When he grows up.
the Naruto
Yeah, that
original,
is the first one that comes up on Crunchyroll. So
the-
it's always trending, apparently.
yes.
Yeah, because people watch that shit still to this day. I still watch it. I want to go back and rewatch it again.
I do too.
Every time I talk about it, it makes me want to watch it.
See, bring up anime. Just wanted to talk about Food Wars, and we're always come back to Naruto. We're moving on.
There's a reason we come back to it because it's that good. Like,
If you would just listen to us and trust us,
We're getting there, okay? Slowly but surely, it's gonna happen.
get
For sure.
better. No.
Finish the first 2 seasons.
it is 4 seasons before Shippuden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it is 130 episodes. It has a
You
total
got some
of
work to do, babe.
nice. I'm telling you, it's only like 20-minute episodes. Or
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we
20 to
fly through
30.
Food Wars too.
That's what I'm saying. Like Food Wars flies by. Like imagine you're gonna watch these episodes, it's just gonna fly by.
I mean, we kind of flew when she got me into Avatar. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Last Airbender you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes. I love
Yeah,
that
no,
shit.
not the movie. Even I knew that was trash.
But yeah, once you get into it,
We already talked about it. Don't. Sorry, PTSD. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that to you.
Huh?
Oh, bringing up the Avatar movie. I didn't mean to do that to you.
but yeah, you get into
What's
it.
wrong with the Avatar
How old
movie?
is Naruto?
I think
Like,
Naruto was like 7 when it first started, and then He was like 18 or 17 when he finished.
So his whole life, it's gonna be a lot of episodes. Fuck it.
Because technically he was still a Genin till like he turned 17, and then he turned into a Jonin
But
when
damn,
he became Hokage, right?
I think so. It came out. Naruto was released on September 21st, 1999.
Oh,
Damn.
1999, yeah.
How old's the character? No, the show.
So it's about 22 years old.
Not the character of the show, yeah. 22 years old.
Came out when I was 5.
22 years.
Came out when I was 4.
Yep.
No.
It's
Yeah,
still
no.
relevant to this
But
day.
you'd be 5.
No, it came out when I was 6. No, it came out when I was 5. I was turning 6 that year. My bad. Sorry.
I know, because
So-
we're the
so
same
yeah,
age,
well,
son of a bitch. And I know your birthday's in August 25th.
Oh.
He can't tell you when my
Don't give out birthdays like that, bro.
he can't tell you when mine is.
March 5th.
Oh, he finally remembered! Yay!
Low key, I had none of you guys' birthdays. Sorry.
Only reason I know June.
23rd?
Close. No cigar. Very close.
No, it's in February.
Yes.
Either way, we're moving on. No birthdays here.
Only reason I know Junior's is because his is like 4 days before my grandmother's.
No.
So
Easy.
easy.
Facebook helps me with everything. Low-key, I'm really bad at numbers. I'm really good with faces. Really bad with numbers.
Yeah. Well, we got.
And
He's
news
like,
and
dang,
trailers.
he knows.
I surprised myself. It just came. That's what she said. So we got new movies and trailers out.
Yeah,
Go get one.
it's too much work. Continue.
You got to roll each chair, roll back. It'll be fun. Either way, we got the Ghostbusters trailer. I just saw that today. The final trailer came out before the movie releases. You're doing it.
So difficult, bro.
So the movie releases November 19th, I think it is. Pretty sure that was right. But yeah, I didn't even know this movie was a thing till literally a half hour before we started this.
Oh, I
podcast.
knew it.
Yeah, and Elena brought up, she's like, yeah, I saw like a teaser trailer like a year ago about it. And I'm like, what? I don't remember.
Yeah.
And it has Paul Rudd in it, and it looks amazing, and it's a continuation of the New York series. And it seems like they're bringing him back. You got the Demon Dogs back in there. The old music looks lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. And then obviously Paul Rudd is kind of a comedian genius currently in movies, so
All right.
with his quirkiness, yeah.
And one of the kids' main characters or whatever is the grandkid of one of the original Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Because you hear that in that trailer you sent,
Sorry.
which
Thank
I
you,
didn't
Elena,
know
for
until
22
literally I watched it earlier. I didn't know. But you
didn't know either.
hear that kid say it. My granddad was a Ghostbuster in New York.
Oh yeah, like the background thing.
And then it shows a picture of the original Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
And then they show up at the very end. And then that place. Who you gonna call?
Oh. So I'm now excited to see that movie.
Technically,
looks
it's
more-
not a reboot, though.
Yeah, it's a continuation.
No, continuation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry to
that
cut you
was a
off.
reboot. No, you're
Yeah.
good. Oh, he's also an actor from Stranger Things. Okay,
It's basically a sequel.
Which I'm excited about, too. You guys see that? The new
I
Stranger
did
Things?
state it was a reboot.
I
People
have-
wanted, but I thought it was a reboot, and it wasn't.
I've never
Also-
seen Stranger Things.
I haven't either.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
You guys gotta watch it.
Yeah,
Do you guys like the Goonies?
No.
I did. Yeah.
Greaves, turn off your camera, turn off the stream, please. Stranger Things is actually a really, really good show. I even have the sneakers, like the collab they did with Nike.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's really fire. It's like a tearaway material. Like you can tear that shit away, and it like reveals like the other world that they have.
The
It's like
upside
another
down.
world kind of thing. Yes, thank you. But you know about it. What the fuck? You don't watch the show, but you know about it?
Dude, I don't want to see no demigorgons.
This motherfucker.
You
11.
This motherfucker.
11.
I fucking love Stranger Things. Okay, it's really good.
Never seen an episode in my life. Know a shit ton about it.
It makes no sense.
You just like the lore of it or something?
Well, Smite did a collab with Stranger Things, and you could get a god that was the Demigorgon. The other monster I can't think of the name of right now. 11, the sheriff.
Homies.
So
The homies. The homies was lit. Elena said.
of course I like the homies,
Elena said, "Shaking my head. You don't like the homies? It's a classic."
and I was kidding. I do like the Goonies.
Thank God.
I was just doing that to
Uncultured
piss Hope
swine.
off.
All right.
He's doing the shuffle.
I just thought you were kind of shaking it left and right. You feel me?
That's what he does. Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. Yeah.
It was just random as fuck. I didn't know what the fuck you were doing, bro.
I felt I needed to do it, okay?
I was just here drinking my beer, and then I saw, you know.
The Goonies is the reason I like
Looked over,
Paydays.
yes.
Is the reason why you like what?
Paydays.
Payday.
Payday's overrated trash.
Facts.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it. You don't understand.
Paydays are garbage, though. For real.
fucking
I tried to eat them even with Halloween candy. I like the peanuts. I just don't
I don't
like the
shit
Payday.
on
I
your
don't like
shit.
the peanuts. I love the caramel.
Assholes.
I like the I don't know. Maybe
I like
just the
sweet and
Payday.
salty, which is funny. Like I love like you ever have Dove chocolate, the Dove chocolate bars?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you go to the movies, you eat popcorn, right? Every now and then, right?
Yeah. I'll
Next time you go, try the Dove chocolate. Throw a couple pieces in the fucking popcorn and put melted butter on top. And let it
talk
melt
to
a
someone
little
who
bit.
worked at a movie theater. We got experimental with popcorn because we were broke. And it
Thank
fucking
you.
was awful.
It's just fire.
Do
It's
y'all
like
eat?
trail mix.
Chocolate and popcorn, I don't know what makes it so good, but
I don't know. It's fire. Or a bunch of crunch in there. Oh my god.
You know what I like to do?
oh god.
I like to eat pickles and popcorn.
Oh yeah. I could do that.
But do you get
I just-
pickles?
I'm a
Do you
pickle
get a
fan.
pickle at the movie theater?
Sometimes, yeah. The mama pickles. Yeah.
I read somewhere that
The movie
literally, apparently, Texans were the only people that did it,
Yeah, y'all weird.
and everybody else is weirded out because they found out we do it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Junior said he had a pickle at the movie theater once.
I never
Yeah.
have pickles at
So-
the movie theater.
I didn't get them all the time because I usually went for the pizza, the pretzel,
Mhm.
the hot dog,
Nachos.
shit like that, nachos. But yeah, no, like every once in a while, yeah, I would get a pickle.
I
just
didn't-
like pickles, but
I didn't get to buy stuff from the concession stand.
You snuck in your candy and
until I
shit?
started working there. So.
My grandmother would take us to a convenience store, let us pick out one piece of candy and one drink, and then smuggle it in her purse, and that's what we got for the whole movie.
My family, when I was a kid, didn't let me do that shit. So me as an adult, every time I go to the movie theaters now, because they have a bar now too,
Mm-hmm.
I literally go, and every time I go to a concession stand and get a candy, a soda, and whatever the fuck I want, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, once I got old enough to actually provide for myself, I was getting popcorn, candy, the biggest fucking Coke you can buy. I was like, fuck these
I didn't give a
bitches.
fuck.
No, straight up, I got a funny story about the movie theater. So I went to see Iron Man 3, I think it was, with a couple of ex-friends. We're sitting there walking, we're getting our candy, our drinks, whatnot. We got our popcorn, and I can't remember what happened, but I happened to put my hand in my pocket or something, but I didn't have anything in it. And my friend who was in front of me tells the cashier, he said, "Hey man, I just want to tell you, I seen that guy sneak a candy bar into his pocket. You might want to check him." When I tell you, that fucking cashier made me empty out all of my fucking pockets. I had to empty out every single one of my pockets.
Or sneaking in and outside food.
I didn't bring nothing. He lied.
I thought you did, yeah.
No, my friend pulled a prank on purpose.
Got that ass.
And that dude was like, he was ready to kick me out of the fucking movie theaters over a fucking.
He's about to frisk you.
He was ready to kick me out over a fucking package of peanut M&Ms. Like, the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Chocolate.
Fucking Paul Blart was fucking investigating the scene over there.
Straight fact. And I literally, the dude looked at me, I looked at him, and I was like, "Really?" And he goes, "I'm gonna need you to empty out your pockets." I went, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Before we move on, managers at my movie theater didn't even care. As long as you weren't bringing in like a 5-course meal, if it fit in your purse, they didn't give a fuck.
Right?
But there's a couple of trailers I want to get to real quick. Get y'all opinions on it before I move on to a movie me and the wifey watched that I want to put y'all on real quick. I mentioned it before the podcast, but the Morbius trailer.
Ooh.
The
Yes, sir.
official Morbius trailer.
Yes, sir. The lore?
Lit.
The lore?
Oh yeah, it
The
looks good.
references to all the fucking movies?
A lot. Batman Begins. Venom.
Spider-Man.
There was another Spider-Man. Yeah.
Blade.
Blade. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think that's a little too bad though? Like too many similarities in one movie, too many callbacks.
So the thing with Morbius is that he's in. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's in both universes. He's in the MCU and he's also in the DCU.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you're talking about, the crossover thing, huh?
Yeah. Are you doing like a Morbius thing over there, Grace?
No.
Is that what you're trying to do? No.
Don't worry
By the
about
way,
it.
Jared Leto played an amazing
He did.
bro from what I see in the trailer.
Yeah.
I hate Jared Leto.
He did way
Holy
better on
shit.
this than he did with the Joker. 100%.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Just in the few scenes that I saw, like, amazing. Amazing so far. I'm excited. I'm super excited for this Morbius.
Oh yeah, and the Bat human doesn't look too cheesy. It looks almost scary.
Yeah.
Like this might be almost a dark movie for an MCU standard.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
MCU played on like PTSD, depression, and shit like that, but this actually just might be a dark tone movie.
I'm trying to get
And
half my.
well, obviously you got the early Blades and shit. That was dark as fuck, but and
Yeah.
Punisher and shit. But
I love the early Blades.
yeah, nowadays.
Yeah.
You good?
Mhm.
Did you get the bug out your nose?
Mhm.
Okay. So we're all excited. There's going to be a lot of callbacks.
What the fuck?
Look, I had to adjust myself. Leave me alone.
Ah, you got hard. Okay, got it. I know we're sexy and all, but contain yourself.
As soon as Morbius came up, I became rock hard, dude.
Jared Leto got you stiffen, huh?
Hey, he looks
As
pretty
long
good
as
as
you don't
Morbius.
bring in a gun, you're fine. Yeah, pretty much. At the movie
Don't
theater.
bring your fucking guns to the movie theater. Unless, oh, sorry, theater.
He was trying to give you the red light special. Morbius does that to you. Last trailer, before I get to this movie theater, I was going to talk about Scream, but whatever. Boba Fett is more important
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
than Scream.
I agreed. 100%.
That looked lit. It looks like they're trying to rebuild that. It looks, obviously, you're more in tune to Star Wars. It looks like a continuation from Jabba the Hutt and his ruling over that world or town.
It's not the thing from this Boba Fett that they're trying to do from this book in particular is they kill off Jabba the Hutt and he takes the rule over this unknown planet. Well, it's really not unknown because it's still technically Tatooine, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, it's Tatooine.
But they're fighting somebody else, which I have no idea what that world is or if it's still in Tatooine. But this book is pretty much gonna show how Boba Fett started his role as as his well-known bounty hunter slash king, kind of like cynical shit. It looks amazing. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not into Star Wars that much, but I'm still excited for it. I was kind of lit after like the end credit scene from The Mandalorian. I was like, oh, okay, let's go with this. And then here we are now, and
When he just sits on the throne and like whips his dick out, it's fantastic.
yeah. Jabba the Hutt didn't let you speak. This is me. Speak your mind.
Yeah.
Oh!
He's, he packing. He's swinging that
Yeah,
shit.
because if he doesn't like what you say, you're dead. Like, it don't fucking matter. Just fucking say it.
I just hope like they bring out the dark saber again.
That would be cool.
That would be dope. So instead of Mando having it, like Boba having it, like he takes it from Mando and has it during this, like, I don't know, bro. It's fire. Just saying.
Real quick,
Mhm.
while we're on the subject of Star Wars,
Yes.
I happened to watch some of something y'all told me to watch that was Star Wars related.
Visions. You finally watched it.
I didn't finish it.
Did you watch the first episode at least?
I got to
You didn't even finish the first episode? It's
no.
it's-
I'm trying to think of what episode. I know I watched the one about the twins.
Okay.
I
Oh,
did
you're
see
pretty
that.
far.
I did see that one. I can't remember if I seen the one after that one or if that's when I stopped.
Did you see what's the spaceship one? Toby one? I think it is Toby one.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's like him in space and shit, like as a little robot, like interpreted.
I don't know. I can't because
think
like I
it's
said,
Obi-Wan.
I did this literally that probably like the next day after y'all got on to me for not watching it. I think I did.
No,
It wasn't bad, but me personally, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I know a
Yeah.
lot about Star Wars, but I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. But I will say you were right about the black and white one. That one was fucking dope.
That shit was
That was fucking
fire.
sick, and I really enjoyed that twin
The
episode
twin episode was good.
and
So,
the music
but-
one.
you
Episode
watched?
two.
I did like it.
I didn't like it.
You're a theater guy, so it makes sense.
Theater.
Theater.
But yes,
And
the
it's
first episode is
theater.
lit.
It's theater. You
Theater.
gotta add the R. You gotta put the emphasis
Yeah.
on the R.
Gotta put the Texan in there. Theater.
I always put
episodes
the
are lit.
Texan in there.
There's like some that are lackluster, like the Toby one. You'll see it when it gets there. But there's a couple more afterwards that are fire.
Okay.
But I just,
Yeah,
I
But
did.
that first one had me lit. Bro,
I've been
when he
wanting to
was
tell
like,
y'all
"You
that I
got a
wa-
red sword."
I've been wanting to tell
Keep on
y'all that I
dying.
watched it, but I hadn't. I watched. I did. I was watching one, but I stopped because I didn't really like it, and I don't remember. It was something. I think it was the one right after the twin episode. They were
Oh,
on.
where they-
It was looked like a wedding was going on or some shit at the beginning.
Oh, the sacrifice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I didn't
It's
really.
called the sacrifice.
I couldn't really get into that one.
It gets better towards the end. It's
Uh.
more like a love story kind of thing.
Mhm.
My episode that I want you to catch up to, Junior, did you finish it?
Not yet, no.
Son of a bitch. The episode
I'm
that
distracted by Food Wars. I'm sorry. Yes, I know they're only 15 minutes, but Food
Yes.
Wars got interesting.
the episode that I want you to like catch up on is I think it's like the second to last one, or is it the last one? It's like when they fight an old guy. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm hard.
Huh.
I'm
So
hard.
speaking of movies and other Star Wars stuff, what do you think about what's his name coming back? I know we kind of covered it in the chat
A
in our
little bit,
in our
yeah.
chat. What are y'all's actual thoughts?
Anakin coming back
Mhm.
and
Oh, Hayden
Oscar.
Christian Henderson?
Oscar. Yeah.
Henderson Christian, some shit like that.
Yeah, I couldn't think of
Yeah.
his name.
Sorry if I butchered your name, my friend. But
We love
I'm
you.
very excited. Yes. That's Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen, yeah.
Yes. As in the Ashoka series, I'm fucking ecstatic,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I love that guy. Good actor. He looks exactly the same as he did
Yes, he hasn't fucking
long ago. He hasn't
changed.
aged one bit, bro.
He's fucking like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Fucking drinking the juice from the fountain of
They
youth.
must shop at the same store.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, I'm fucking excited for it, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready to see that series as well. I mean, Disney's pumping out a lot of great content.
Yes.
They're doing their fucking thing with all the movies, all the series. Oh, fuck.
All hail Disney.
Did you see that all the 2022 movies got pushed back again?
Again?
Yeah.
After our last episode?
Yeah. They got pushed back again. Like all the Doctor Strange and all that shit. Everything coming at 2022 for Disney got pushed back again. I'm
Wow.
not sure how long.
I would hope like at least 2 more months at most.
Yeah. But I was fucking pissed when I saw it. I was like, no.
I wonder if they're like adding new shows or like realizing, oh, we need to do this first and this first, and not like. I feel like hopefully they're doing this to not have like another Black Widow event or a Marvel event.
When does Hawkeye come out?
November.
In 2 days. In 2 days.
In
November
2 days?
Okay.
We have something to talk about next week. No.
And we're
But,
talking. What the fuck?
I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know if y'all saw it. 2 more Venom movies got confirmed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crossovers.
Well, we know where it's going, baby.
I don't know, but that shit look lit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we gotta put a lid on that. We're saving that one. So we're almost wrapped up here. I got one more thing I want to mention and put y'all on a movie, and I got a quote from that movie as well.
Oh, sweet.
It was a new movie. It's number 1 on Netflix currently. It was a short-term release. It only released in England.
What's the name of the movie?
The Harder They Fall. It is on Netflix. It is all the prominent, famous black actors. Idris Elba. It has oh, she took my phone. It has the guy that plays Kang.
Yeah.
Zazie Beetz, Regina King, Jonathan Majors,
Jonathan Majors, yeah, man.
Lakeith Stanfield, R.J. Kyler. Is that how you say his name? And Delroy Lindo.
Yeah.
That's a few of them that it shows on when you look it up on Google.
Is that the cowboy movie you sent us a photo of?
So yeah, it's kind of like a western. It's kind of like a western cowboy movie, and
That's a 6 out of 10.
It got an 8 out of 10 for me. I don't give a fuck.
It's got an eight.
Okay,
It's
7.5 out of 10. I'll give it that.
It's got an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It does,
Yeah, no, it's a strong 7.5 for me out of 10. It was directed by James Samuel, who is actually also a singer and songwriter. He's the brother of the musician Seal. And he executive produced the soundtrack to the Great Gatsby movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's dope.
So yeah, and he's associated with Jay Electronica and Mos Def.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he's he's in there. He has his backing for it, and his directory and camera angles and camera zooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different take. Some of them were a little weird, but no, this movie was great. The movie was fiction, but the characters he used were real. It had real characters from back in the cowboy days. I'm drawing a blank on their names.
Right.
Like Jim Beckworth, that's one of them. Regina Kleen plays another prominent lady from back in the day as well. But
what did I think I saw? Fucking who's the guy that? Oh, Jamie Foxx. I thought I saw Jamie Foxx in the photo you sent me, but it was Idris.
Yeah, no.
He looked kind of the same. He looked kind of like Jamie Foxx with the mask on. Cause I was thinking about the Django.
Yeah.
God, I love that movie.
Idris obviously he's the main protagonist in this as well.
Rufus Buck.
Yeah, Rufus Buck. Another famous cowboy from back in the day.
Regina King plays Trudy Smith.
Trudy Smith, thank you.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're based off of that. Obviously with Hollywood freedom, but Idris Elba plays the protagonist. It starts off with Nat Love, and he's at the Sun at a dinner table. Idris Elba comes in. It kills the family, kills his mother and father, and then puts a cross on his forehead, like scars him. And then obviously he Nat Love, he grows up to be one of another famous cowboy that robs the bank robbers that rob the banks. So he's like a vigilante type of deal. But he in turn, he keeps the money for himself. The movie unfolds. He runs into his father's murderer again. Shit happens. There's a lot of callbacks to other movies, like Regina King does something while she's on a horse and like this, and then points and then shoots. That's like a callback to Malcolm X movie. And then while they're hijacking a train, you see C.A. Bozeman on the side of it, a tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Like this movie's lit. It's exciting. Obviously, cowboy movies are always exciting.
I love that Midwestern kind of flair.
Yeah, and they had the Midwestern flair. It was like Midwestern back in the day with current slang and like motherfucker, fuck you type of deal almost. And then when they shot someone, it wasn't too overdone. It was almost
like Django,
accurate.
but like toned down.
Django, but toned down. Not Quentin Tarantino. Not to that level at all.
I love that shit.
Someone
I love
gets,
Django.
you know, like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Someone gets shot in the jugular in this movie. It's fucking.
both.
Yeah. And this one, it's. And then he's dead. And then that's pretty fucking accurate. So.
Got Dion Cole in it.
Yeah, Dion Cole, the comedian.
Yeah,
That's
and
the comedian I was talking about, babe. That was the sheriff in the town.
and Damian Wayans Jr.
I didn't recognize him.
He
Holy shit.
plays Monroe Grimes.
Okay, I didn't even recognize the Wayne's brother. Yeah, so all the prominent actors in this is a stacked cast list. The soundtrack to this is fire as fuck. The set, there's a lot, and there's a contrast because obviously the movie is based on the powerful black cowboys type of deal, and then they go to a prominent white town. And then the color contrast there, like the set, it's just grays, whites, and marbles. Like, and then you go to the other cowboy town, it's colors, reds, and it's just like how he does his pictures. It's, you're paying attention to how he was setting up the sets along with the movie and following it. So
That's dope.
you could get into it. It is, I enjoyed it. I'm happy Elena started it, and then we started watching it.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty good cast.
Whenever you can. It's 2.5 hours. It's long, but it doesn't really feel like it.
I'll watch it. It sounds like a good. It has a great cast. It sounds like a good movie. I love like all that Western shit too. So.
Yeah, I'll have to tell my grandmother to watch it too.
Cherokee Bill, the fastest hand in the West. He's in there as well.
Yeah, that's played by Lakeith Stanfield.
So, and then this is my quote.
Go on.
I had from that. It's from Jim Beckworth, who is played by.
I got off.
You were just there.
He said, "I just closed the time, bro."
Who was it?
Jim Beckworth.
Ah, fuck! I just seen R.J. Kyler,
There you go.
however you say his last name.
One of his quotes in this movie. They say patience is a virtue. I ain't never wait and see if the motherfucker true or not.
That's a great quote. It's a great positive quote. Then, you know,
Yeah, and
patience is a bitch. I ain't got time for it.
I ain't got time for that.
and Damian Wayans Jr. is one of the sons of the Wayans brothers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Elena pointed that out. I wanted to make sure we
Oh, okay.
said that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he was a part of the bad group. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I didn't, I guess, remember him that much. Besides Idris.
I loved
Idris
him
and, on the bad side, I'm sorry, besides Cherokee Bill, Trudy, and then Idris Elba, who plays Buck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they steal the show on the bad side. The other ones are just mercenaries, it feels like, pretty much, but that's all I remember.
I loved him, Damian Wayans Jr. in Let's Be Cops.
I haven't seen that.
Yes.
You haven't seen that, dude?
movie.
You gotta watch it. It's fucking hilarious. It's got what's that dude's name? He's from the New Chick, or not? Yeah, is it? What's it called? What's that TV show?
Girl?
Is it the New Girl? Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays in that. He plays. Is his name Nick?
Yeah, it's Nick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's fucking hilarious.
I've seen a couple of his scenes on Facebook or whatever.
It
but
is
yeah.
fucking hilarious. You gotta watch it.
All right.
That's an old movie, but it's fucking hilarious.
For sure.
There you go, streaming YouTube. We gave you some homework to fucking do.
Facts.
As long as the co-hosts and hosts and everyone else.
And be sure to watch Hawkeye in 2 days on Disney Plus.
In 2 days. Because we are
Hey,
definitely
Disney.
going to be talking about the first 2 episodes
Disney.
next fucking week.
Absolutely. Especially knowing that I'm Hawkeye's biggest fan.
Yeah, and
Disney.
you're the host, so bam.
Yes, sir. It's
Disney.
gonna be great.
Hey.
Great.
Sponsor us, Disney. We talk about your shit anyway.
We do talk about your shit all the time.
We do.
Please.
We fucking
We
do.
love you, Disney. I live in Orlando, so come on.
I grew up on your movies. I still watch them to this day. I even have the soundtracks on my Spotify.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that'll bring us to the end of this.
And episode 10 is
Week's
uploading,
podcast.
boys.
Currently,
Hey.
perfect.
Junior,
Shout out
Caboose
Caboose.
just said it.
Caboose.
Caboose
thank
said
you.
it.
I
Caboose,
will.
That's
I may not upload it until or make it public until in the morning though,
yeah.
because I am going to bed.
Oh, you got work tomorrow. That's right.
Oh, shit.
I gotta be up at
What?
6 fucking o'clock, dude.
Fucking loser.
Oh, and it's
Oh, fuck you.
11:30. Well, I'll wrap this up real quickly then.
No, you good?
Hey, Caboose, you're the fucking goat, bro.
Caboose is lit. I got your GTA stuff in. Hey.
You got
I
my
got your
sniper
sniper
scope in? Yes.
Yeah, shout out to
Sure.
our editor, guys. Amazing.
The Caboose.
Yeah.
And I see Halo on the Twitch and YouTube's. Go follow him.
He's been doing a lot of work on these episodes. The past couple of episodes, we've actually been able to upload to YouTube. Unfortunately, we did lose some of the episodes, but we kept what episode we were on anyway. But he's been doing an amazing job.
We'll bring those back.
And we'll probably bring, like, Elena was a part of those episodes that we lost. We'll bring her back. So other than that, we've pretty much talked about some of the stuff we talked about in the previous episodes before Elena got on the podcast. So we'll definitely have her back so she can make her YouTube debut. And yeah, but he has been doing an amazing job. Y'all be sure to go over to youtube.com/The Lonely Gamer God, which is my YouTube, which is where we put the uploads of the podcast. I usually do them either on Saturdays or Sundays, as long as Caboose gets them to me, but he had some stuff come up. He wasn't able to work on it. So it's a little bit, behind, but that's fine. No problems. Life gets in the way sometimes. But he has. Go, be sure to go over there, check out them videos, like the video, because he does put a lot of work in. He does a really good job. And while you're there, maybe check out some of the other content that's on there. Who knows?
Don't. Just skip over it.
Fuck that guy. Don't listen to him.
So yeah, shout out Caboose. Be sure to catch
Shout out Caboose.
last week's episode and this week's episode later this week on The Lonely Gamer God, as he mentioned before.
Now,
And be sure to
the YouTube's name is Grieve Gaming. It's just the handle is The Lonely Gamer God, because that was my old name.
if you type in Grieve Gaming, he still comes up. Just in case, if y'all can type it in right.
I don't know. I've never looked at myself.
It's
I
fine.
did.
Exclamation point YouTube on chat. You get linked. To the
Bingo.
channel.
Bingo! Yahtzee! That's only if
Or
you're
there's also,
watching
if
him
you're on
currently.
If you're on PC, you can also scroll below the tab, below the video, and there's actually a tab labeled YouTube, and you can click it,
Yep.
and it will take you right to my YouTube, or as Caboose so kindly put in the chat.
And that's only if you're currently watching this podcast as we shoot them live on twitch.tv/Grieve Gaming. And that's where you can catch this guy below.
And if you look right below me, you can see. How do I do this? There we go. Right there is how you spell my name, just in case you forget.
Ah, Yeah, there you go. There you go. And you could catch the homie to the left, All Hope Lost 420, on the twitch.tv/All Hope Lost 420. He's there streaming from time to time. He's getting situated. It'll work out. It'll be there. All right. Just
Guys,
fucking relax.
Internet is
Okay?
boo boo in Florida. Once I get
Just fucking relax, guys.
my own place with my nice little fiber when it comes out, I'll be streaming every day.
It'll be
hopefully.
worth the wait.
Yes.
And then you can catch this week's current host, me. Twitch.tv/JMan34.
What if I would have just muted your audio real quick?
That's rude. Then I'll just leave.
Hey, where else can they catch you at, Junior?
You can also catch me on the TikToks at @Junior_Lakey.
Fire. TikToks are fire.
TikToks are fire. I've been slacking off lately, but they're there. There's some in drafts. I just need to edit them and just didn't do it, okay? I'm sorry. But it's there. 200 followers. Gang, what's up?
And only if you like 2K, because that's all he streams.
As of recently, yeah. Video game season. It'll happen. Things will change here in the next couple months. But as a 2K, if you want to see a man struggle and then get angry, come over here. I got you covered. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's podcast. It's been fun catching up on all the nerd stuff that we like to indulge in so much. And yeah, I hope you all have a good night and a good rest of your week. And I hope to see y'all here next week on the Straight Facts Podcast. Deuces!
Later.